Yo, can I get in on this? I want another one, two. 1, 2. Oh, you thought it was through. This was just one assignment, boo. Judge checking with God, getting next instructions. You need an advocate, reach out, he might be coming.
This young black king needs no introduction. When he shows up, haters hate seeing him coming.
And no, he's not Malcolm, he's not Martin either. He got his own style.
Ja-da-da, yeah, we see ya. This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
And when he comes through, you know they coming too. Hey yo, INA, where you at? What it do? They got receipts, they got them files. They gon' investigate an advocate, holding it down.
And when it comes to intel, you know they showing out. You're smiling in Jed's face.
Hold up, check that file. Don't run up on them either, they always in the crowd. INA got his back, you don't know when they around.
This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
And then there's Jed's mother, you know she gon' speak. She praying for the people, prophesying what she see.
Jed, God got you covered, he's holding you down. He's showing you his favor, his mercy, his power.
So always stay humble, give God your best. Remember you're a man, ain't no S on your chest. You know where help comes from when you're up or you're down. That crew runs deep, keep the real ones around.
This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
Yeah. That crew runs deep, keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around. INA runs deep, keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around. The real ones around. INA runs deep, keep the real ones around.
Good evening, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Investigate and Advocate, where injustice finds no rest. I am the host, Jedediah Brown, and I am the proud commander of For the Culture, which is a national family that God has given me the pleasure of being the commander of. Of course, before I get started, thank you all for being here. I'm talking on two different devices. One is on YouTube and the other one is on Facebook. I'm asking for you all to please bear with me because I have quite a bit to command at this particular moment, and I want to do my best to be as factual and as effective and as informative as I could possibly be. While I am talking to you, some of my monitors and some of the things I'm going to be reading and looking at things because I do not want to do anything that will harm or hinder this process. I'm going to do my typical housekeeping things, and then I will get into what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. Number one, please, I'm begging you not to allow yourselves to get distracted by anything that will come up, because this looks like it is going to be a little bit of a lengthy process. Number two, we will and are working collaboratively to make sure that law enforcement have all of the information available to them to do their part. And we are very mindful and careful not to put out things that would impede an investigation that I am happy to say is underway. Number three, this is not about fame or clout. I've been an advocate for almost 2 decades. Please do not give me that headache. I've not taken on any case of this nature for quite some time. I am trying my best to be as effective with this as I can. Number four, this has nothing to do with needing or wanting money, because my For the Culture family is fortified and definitely have my back, people across this nation. People have begun to contribute to this cause. This, as I said earlier, this is not for money, but you cannot do this without money. So I am grateful to all of the people who have consistently contributed to Investigate and Advocate's work now, in the former, and that will in the future. And regardless of anything that will be said and or done, you will see us doing the work, and we will give viable information. So I would ask you all to give us a chance, public, of not being the typical. We've been doing it too long, and it is truly in our hearts to do this holistically. Now, I have never done it like this before, so it's going to be a little difficult. I'm going to employ my phone. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is play. One second. Where is it at? I want to play this video. If you all watched my video earlier, then you heard me say that we had a fear that I wasn't going to say at first. But then by the end of the last video, I got a message saying that I could say something that I was not able to say before. The one thing that I was able to say is that we believe that Mr. McNutt is conditioning this young man for any interaction with people who are outside of this particular circle and or group. We believe that he is telling them or telling him that there is a danger of people that don't or that don't know him, that would harm him, or that would put him in a place that would not be good for him if this thing got any worse. We believe that he is also not only giving or doing fear mongering, but they have taken away his ability to communicate with the outside world. They are controlling his messages. I said that to y'all before I got off of the live stream. Therefore, when you look at the videos that then pop up, please know that I know a little bit of what I'm talking about. I must be very careful how I move and what I say and what I do. But I am begging you to use your critical thinking skills and to listen. But hear me. We have very, very, very strong sources. I have monitors on a lot of things, and we have our finger on the pulse of this situation. So when I say something, I may say alleged, I may say maybe, I may not say nothing. But listen to everything I say, please, if you care about this situation. The next thing that I want to tell you guys is that, all right, so let's go into one of the videos that I want. So let's go to the video that I was going to play. This is one of the videos then that comes up. I don't have the timestamp. I'm just going to play the video. 1 second. Is it gone? Oh, no, it ain't.
Knowledge. We always get the Bible when we're around you. It's never been just a...
This video was posted on the church's website or Facebook page.
You're a great spiritual leader, a great father. I love you so much. You've loved me like I was your own biological child. I love you from the bottom of my heart. You're all...
I'm not going to try to do a whole lot of stopping and starting, but I just want to first of all make it clear that this is supposed to be his cousin, and he is addressing him as apostle, meaning based on psychologists that are talking to us that Mr. McNutt knows how to make himself superior in the mind of the people who are talking. He is addressing his cousin as apostle on the church's website, established superiority of McNutt being the authority.
Always helping somebody, you're always being kind to someone and showing someone Jesus, and I love you for that. You're always providing for me, taking care of me and my family. You're always showing me love.
Taking care of me and my family, not our family. The child shows and demonstrates no ownership of his statement. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a licensed clinical professional, but we have those on our team. They have dissected these videos over and over and over again, and I am telling you of some of the things that they have observed.
You're always protecting me from anything that'll damage my mind or me physically. I love you so much. You are a great cook. Of course, a great cook. You are a great spiritual leader. You give us wisdom and knowledge. You give us love. You're a great counselor. We can come and talk to you whenever we need to. And you won't judge us. You'll help us get through our situations. And also, anytime I'm in your presence, it's always love. And it's always affirmation. It's always word of knowledge. We always get the Bible when we're around you. It's never been just we go to church and it's all Bible and then we go home and we just do anything. No, it's we go home, we read the Bible.
Please forgive me. My signal just crashed. I don't have the best internet signal in this office. Please come back on.
We talk about our businesses, so on and so forth. I love you so much. You've empowered me in so many different ways, and when I grow up, I want to be just like you. I love you so much. You are a great example for every young man on this earth, and I love you so much.
So that is a video that is on the Transformation Church's website. But this is another video from Cameron. Please listen to these words very clearly.
Hello, Apostle. I love you, and you are stellar. You are the best person I know. You are incomparable. You are second to no one, and there is no one I would rather be in a relationship with. There's no one I would rather have. Hello, Apostle. I love you, and you are stellar. You are the best person I know. You are incomparable. You are second to no one, and there is no one I would rather be in a relationship with. There's no one I would rather have.
There is no one I would rather be in a relationship with. There is no one I would rather have. Cameron is 18 years old. That makes it legal if it is, in fact, a relationship and consensual. One of the great things that we were puzzled about was the relationship between Cameron and Junior. As I've told you all, I've had the pleasure and the honor of speaking to the father side of Junior. And I thought that it stood out to me and my team when they told us they had no idea who Cameron was. I told you guys that in a former video. And so that caused us to be really confused as he was pulled over to be another witness about how bad Junior was being and how loving the house was. Listen to me say this stuff very clearly. I was looking for a post, but I don't have it right now. Please give me a second to try to get it again. But this post would come from the woman. Hold on one second. I thought we had it already set up and now I cannot find it. Give me a second. You guys, I'm a ghetto, low budget advocate in some senses, and y'all gonna have to get this work the way that I got it. Anybody on my team, please send me the post that was made by TD's sister. Please send me that, please, to my inbox right away. I need it. I've been doing this so long. I don't know why this man thought that he was going to ignore me or my team, and he followed me, which means that he knows what I'm capable of. However, according to the conversation I revealed earlier, it appears based on it that I must have added him first, so maybe he wasn't paying attention. But he gonna find out. He gonna find out now. Anybody on my team, please send me this. I'm literally trying to get this up now while I have an opportunity to do so. Hold on one second, y'all. Please bear with me. Okay. Lord have mercy. Is there anybody that have the comments of the sister? They're not even responding to me. What is going on? Oh, I don't have a signal in here. God damn it. So even if they are responding to me, I ain't gonna see it. Anyway, did anybody see the response of the sister to everybody? Basically saying that she stands with her brother. She knows what kind of man he is. Hold on one second. Golly, where is it? She deleted it. It was a written comment. Does anybody have that statement? If you do, send it to me in my inbox. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, again. I really do. Should have had my shit together, but I don't. It has just been a long day and there's been too many things going on. Trying to keep up with it all. Okay, she erased it, but I seen it. Thank you, Whitney Norris. So basically, she went off the deep end. One second, I think we got it. Give me a second. I think we got it. Give me a second. We got it. Raynell Sanchez. This is her statement. Jesus Christ. Okay, there she go. Raynell Sanchez. This is what she wrote right here. I'm going to read the statement, y'all. And the statement reads, so a man can't tickle and play with a male child on his birthday that he legally raised as his son. Mind you, with his mother right there, clearly in the video with them, without you weirdos of this world turning it into something sexual and perverted. Go find something safe to do. For real, for real. I know his story. I know exactly who my brother is now. I know who my brother is. Is now stay off my page and out my inbox because this is not what you want. I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much to the person that got me that statement. Oh, it looked like the mother also made a statement. So let me read that before I go any further. Everyone has a ridiculous opinion, and that's no bother to us because they have been and will continue to be absent. I know who you are and who you have been to our son since you met him when he was a little boy. Thank you for being there for Junior when many turned their backs and forgot about him. Thank you for stepping in as dad when Junior needed you the most. Thank you for investing in his future, caring for him on sick days, traveling the world with him, providing for him, teaching him morals, character, spending quality time with him, and so much more. I wouldn't want a co-parent to co-parent with anyone else. You have been consistent and present. Thank you for not giving up on our young man. God sent us exactly who we needed. The whole world and their mama can be against you, but we always love and appreciate you, Apostle. Why not cousin? This whole inundation with religion is weird as the absolute fuck. But her apostle that she is now standing for. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a statement by Carmisha Irons, the mother of Junior. And that's the first time that I saw it here real time. Thank you to one of you all who sent it to me. But I want to give this update, and I hope I'm doing an effective job communicating. Ladies and gentlemen, the father's side, Junior's father obviously is incarcerated. The father's side has attempted to contact Junior via phone, and his phone has been taken from him. They have also, on the father's side, tried to contact mom, and she has not been responsive. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the father's mother side has been speaking up on Carmisha's I'm sorry, I'll make sure I name right. Yeah, on Carmisha's page, and they have been reaching out to her, and they have not been getting any response. They have taken control over these young men's social media accounts, and they are controlling the messages that they are able to put out into the public. But this man specifically told all of us that going on live was the idea of Junior. So what's the problem with it now? Why is it controlled now? But that's not even neither here nor there. I want to be very careful about what I say, but we got it on good authority and with a great source that that lady with that ridiculously ghetto ass name, hold on for a second, that deleted her comment. Her name is Raynell Sanchez. Raynell Sanchez, as I am now alleging, is not his sister. I'll let that settle in for a second. So right now we are about 75% sure in the fact that this is not his sister. This is not, ladies and gentlemen, his biological born sister. It is our understanding, based on our inquiry into the matter, and we're trying to put our final confirmations on it, that she, in fact, is a friend that grew up with him. Miss Sanchez, can you please do us a favor, since you want to talk so much tough shit? How about you get to discrediting that and tell me that we got the wrong information? Because then that'll help me out a whole lot with the rest of this investigation. But all of our intelligence says you're not his sister. Now let's talk about Cameron. Cameron said in that video, ladies and gentlemen, that he wouldn't rather be in a relationship with nobody but Mr. TD. It is my understanding that Mr. TD also uses the manipulation of gift giving so that he can woo his loyal and faithful followers. So this is the scenario and the hypothesis that we are now that we are now working for. When you're doing an investigation and we are using multiple layers of this, you got to have a motive, you got to have a hypothesis, and you got to then work backwards to find the evidence that will sustain or substantiate the claim. So if, in fact, Cameron, who we are now FOIA documents, please, again, bear with me, y'all, this is a lot. Cameron was accused of inappropriate acts, including assault, sexually, and molestation of his stepsister and one of his cousins. I'm going to say it again. Cameron, the young man that is in the video that is also acknowledging a relationship of some sort with Apostle T.D. McNutt, has been allegedly accused of molestation and sexual assault. In Schaumburg, Illinois, we do know at least there is an alleged police report that we are now FOIA-ing. I will give you guys a conclusive update on that as that becomes available. But it is our understanding that not only was this complaint potentially made in Schaumburg, Illinois, but this complaint actually went to, I'm thinking maybe, let me go back to my notes. It is Bloomington, Illinois. So Schaumburg, Illinois, Bloomington, Illinois, there should be traces of a assault or a molestation or something like that at the hands of Cameron to a stepsister and later down the line to a cousin. Cameron's biological father is somebody that is upwards of 50 years old, living with his mother, and Cameron is allegedly the victim of physical abuse by his mother. His father does not do anything or did not do anything when this accusation or these accusations was made. They then chose to send him to the care of Apostle T.D. McNutt. T.D. McNutt took him in Florida. We're trying to confirm if or if not Ranelle is Cameron's mother. But we do again believe within 75% of our information that his mother, or that Ranelle, whatever her name is not TD's biological sister. Ladies and gentlemen, that makes this absolutely insane, doesn't it? Let's keep going. Again, these are the things that we are working on. I'm telling you guys that I don't put out information premature unless there's a reason why I do it. So please bear with me. I got a lot to get out, and I got to be very careful about how I do this. So we do believe that Junior is his cousin. If Junior is McNutt's cousin, and that is a fact, then it makes sense. If Cameron is potentially his lover, allegedly, then his cousin may not necessarily be the object of his affection, but we now have what we believe to be irrefutable evidence of physical, verbal, and mental abuse of Junior. And I said evidence. We do not have any evidence of any sexual assault, but we obviously cannot rule things out. We are not a law enforcement agency. We cannot make those assertions with charges. We will just cooperate with any investigation that is ongoing. But it looks like Junior has been the subject of a lot of abuse. And one of the traits of McDermott's supposed mentorship and pastorship is he's very aggressive, very abusive, very manipulative, and very controlling of all of those individuals who are in his care. We now also have a plethora of survivors who are now cooperating and communicating with us about various experiences that don't always or often go to sexual means, but they absolutely do go through physical, mental, verbal abuse. And so, if you all read the report from the Department of Child and Family Services, they acknowledged that there was whips that even some were not even totally healed on the body of Junior when the initial allegation of of abuse was made. It is my understanding also that the abuse, which is encouraged by the teachings of McNutt as it relates to being hard, has also, and this is what I'm understanding, that we have what will be circumstantial evidence with cooperating witnesses at the hands of his mother, meaning that I am saying to you out of my mouth, come and try to sue me, bitch, because I got my proof. And I am saying, quote, that we have testimony that the mama and McNutt have both engaged in physical and verbal abuse of the child, and that Cameron has stopped individuals who have attempted to intervene that were in the same age group and that have on viewed this while they were in a setting controlled by Mr. McNutt. I hope this is making sense. If I am making sense and I'm being effective in my communication, could y'all please put a 2 in the comment section? Because again, I'm literally overwhelmed, trying to be focused because I'm trying to do a lot of stuff at one time. And I'm trying to be very careful about how I process. If I'm not making sense and you are not getting what we have understanding of, put a 9 in the chat so I can try my best to be a little bit more clear. Thank you so much. All right, so it's 2s you guys are following that I appreciate. So what have we established so far on this live stream? Cameron is not possibly his relative. We do not know if Raynell is his mom, but we do know very, very strongly that she is not his biological sister. That would make her, now I'm going to use these words very, very intentionally. That will make her not only complicit, but an accomplice. Cameron is his nephew. This is what Zachary Jr. is saying. Zachary Jr., you want to help me out with this? Did Cameron come from Illinois, Schaumburg area, Broadview, possibly have a sexual assault allegation from him as it relates to his stepsister? Yeah, he called him uncle. That does not mean anything. If literally, Raynell, I'm saying if she's not his sister and they're calling each other sister, this is what I'm telling you. Now, we are working with a ton of people. I'm not going to rely on just somebody randomly saying it online. That is why I'm talking the way I'm talking. But I'm pausing to ask you, how would you know this? Please do not just say something off the wall, because I'm trying to give viable, accurate, truthful information. Trying to be very slow with this and intention. And this is also a part of what we believe to be how things are manipulative. Make everything feel close and affectionate and only identifiable. So I'm giving this person a second to be clear about why they know Cameron is his nephew. I don't think it's going to check out. I have not spoken to the father. That may be happening tomorrow, but I have spoken to the father's side, and they don't know Cameron at all. McNutt is the uncle. He said it on live and in the blogs. Okay, so this is what Tennille said and what that person said over there. I'm going to go with our source because I know who our source is. But these are the things that we are working through. Um, So yeah, again, I'm not worried about them saying it on video, ladies and gentlemen. That's why this is so hard, because we're literally going through so much information. My team is like spread thin as fuck right now. Everybody tired as hell. We've been doing this all day long. I'm telling you, I ain't getting this based off no videos on the internet. We doing real work, like real work. Okay, but let me get through this. So one of the things that's going to help me know if we are on the right track is this. What I asked for was the identity of these individuals. I want to know who all these individuals are. All of these individuals that is on this screen. I want to tell you why I want to know them. So let me say this so that I really can stay on track. I'll worry about if Cameron is his real nephew or not later. But this is why this will help me know if our sources and our investigation is on the right track. Give me 1 second. From left to right of the picture, the first guy would be Russell. Russell, who has an anger issue. The second would be Stephen Murphy. Stephen Murphy would be the second person, with the third being Arisha Coffee. The fourth would be Cameron. The fifth would be TD McNutt. The sixth person would be Katrina. And the seventh person would be Philip Sledge. Renelle Sanchez is identified as the mother of Cameron Johnson. Cameron Johnson's mother is said to be, based from our information, the son of Raynell Sanchez. Okay. So the stuff that we are waiting for the 4 years to come back on will give us clarity on some of the stuff that I talked about today. So I won't have conclusive information until we get that. But if in fact we do find out that Cameron Johnson, Raynell Sanchez. Okay, if Cameron Johnson is actually alleged of inappropriately touching, molesting, or rape, sexually assaulting someone, that will give you guys a lot of perspective. But we do have it that these accusations would be against him from his stepsister and his cousin. So his stepsister would be Miss Sanchez's his stepsister would be somebody that Miss Sanchez was in a relationship with. Yeah, this is getting a little interesting for me. Okay, Miss Sanchez. Okay, according to our okay, yeah, okay, I get it. So we'll wait for the FOIAs to be um, done, but we do know for a fact there's a police report that's made. Got it. Um, okay, so this is what I said. Now let me tell y'all why I came on here and gave you guys this update, and I talked so freely in the middle of our investigation. We are only as good as the information that we have and the amount of resources that we have to dedicate to this investigation. With that being said, thanks again to all the people who have been supporting us, all the people who have been giving us tips and leads and information. As of right now, hopefully that those names are correct. We are offering basically $500 for anybody who can give us the if anybody can give us information that will lead to the 100% positive identification of anything that I just said, we will be giving you a reward of $500. Anybody who can help us to conclusively have information of, there are a lot of people who are making claims. Unfortunately, we got to get people who don't want to be hidden in the shadows. Anybody who will give us information that will conclusively help us get an understanding of what the abuse and the grooming look like and it be on a confirmed sense, we will give you $1,000. That is what we are able and will do right now. Number one, let me say it again. If anybody can help us to conclusively, positively identify that the people that is in the picture that I just showed you from the left to the right, any of these leaders, if you can help us identify them, 100% verified. Russell from the left, Stephen Murphy, Arisha Coffey, Cameron, TD McNutt, Katrina, Philip Sledge, left to right, we will give you $500. Russell, we know you are a hothead. And so I'm going to tell you what my team wanted to let you know. Don't fuck with us because we got hotheads too. However, this is what we're going to do. If you know of any abuse, be it physically, sexual, mental, or emotional, and you sat in this man's camp and you did not operate as a mandated reporter, I want you to know, and I got it in good authority, that the Republican led places of Florida are going to make sure that you are an accomplice in this matter. That is what we're going for. 100% full prosecution of everybody involved. We know that people have sat there and watched physical abuse happen, whoopings and discipline, and allowed it to be masked as correcting action when you all, in fact, know that that's some of that stuff that we now know of went too far. Junior has been allegedly consistently physically abused and under the auspice of being corrected for all kinds of things. What you read in that report, it was because of him in dishes. We know that T.D. McNutt allegedly slapped him in the face for doing dishes wrong. That ain't nothing that you just say or make up because you don't want to get in trouble in school. You literally read that police report, so we know that he is not above it. Cameron better come out to be his nephew because if he not, I'm telling y'all, I suspect, based on our intelligence, that that is somebody that he is engaged in a sexual relationship with. Now, you can say it sounds far-fetched, but y'all just heard the damn video, and we got that before we saw the video. What kind of relationship was he talking about? I'm trying to figure out if the court of public opinion and all y'all unlicensed detectives gonna do the job that the police can't do. Because if the police officers go into a house and they see them fake ass mouths that we just saw on video because they have been conditioned and propped and trained, what you think they're gonna do? They are gonna have insufficient evidence to lead. So we got, based on those contributions that have come to us in helping this, because all the people want to be mad about niggas getting money when they're doing the work. Because of that, we are able to offer $500 for information to verify who these motherfuckers are, because we want to basically look in all their shit. I want to look in every single one of their lives, leaving no stone unturned, because what kind of weird motherfucker would sit around something like this and call yourself clergy? Crazy. And what do I mean by that? Ain't no child getting on no screen talking about apostle and you my cousin. The first thing they're gonna do, even if they call them apostle, is be proud to take personal ownership of who they are. Apostle, I love you, cuz. Ain't I got cousins I don't even fuck with. And I still to say, God damn it, they're my damn cousins. You take personal ownership when it is something that you mean and have personal affection to. And psychologists that work with us have definitely told us anybody who don't catch that, you a goddamn idiot. But they ain't say that. That was my translation. I'm the one that's the leader. I'm the unruly nigga. And so glory be to God's name. I want to tell y'all today that we are on their ass. I'm talking about on their ass. We have been so successful in getting the cooperation of the general public that I can't wait for that motherfucker to run to Peoria. I got somebody right there waiting for him. And they more scarier than me, motherfucker. But on top of that, we're starting to now get some cooperation from the people in West Palm Beach, Florida, because they didn't know about it. And let me tell you something about the people that's in West Palm Beach, Florida. They don't want your black ass there putting that stain on their name on that state. They like to look at they grinder and jack accounts in private. They don't want to be caught doing that pedophile shit, and definitely not because of no nigga. So they gonna turn you over. And then they're gonna turn you over to people like me. So I want to tell y'all again, we also have people from across the country who are reaching out to me saying, what can we do? I'm telling y'all, tomorrow we will be in West Palm Beach, Florida. I will be leaving in the afternoon, and we are working to get enough resources so that I can get a full staff down there. If you don't like it, if you don't like me, then get on your screen and get this much people watching you and do this shit better than me. Other than that, I said it before, I will work with it, collaborate with everybody, but I don't want to hear no goofy shit in this case. I'm focused on this, and I want to get this child to a place where he will be able to have a holistic conversation where he feels safe and comfortable and know he ain't going to be returned to that space. So who are we trying to get this young man to talk to? We want them to talk to somebody that is a part of the forensic team of Palm Beach. They specialize in interviewing victims who have potentially been abused. They are a part of the CPT team, the Child Protection Team. It's specifically who we want to have this conversation. I'm not trying to have it. I don't want y'all to have it. We want for Mr. McNutt and the mother to turn this child over for a forensic interview where they can do the interview, medical evaluation, the clinical assessment of this child for physical abuse, sexual abuse, and flat out neglect. Ain't no nigga came on this screen without a plan. We not fucking around. But I also want to be clear here. We do not plan on doing anything illegal. In other words, we can do this through the court route because I know your ass seeing this, Mr. McNutt, and I know somebody from your church seeing this. I'm going to be at church on Sunday, okay? I'm going to be at church on Sunday. And if church is at the house, online, I'm going to be online or I'm going to be at the house. Or if church is canceled, I'm going to be in West Palm Beach. But this is what I'm going to tell you. You ain't going to see everybody that's with me. Because there's going to be so many motherfuckers who are working together. We're going to be everywhere. It's going to be like when you smoke some bad weed and you start tripping and you think everybody looking at you, motherfucker, it is going to be everybody looking at you. And everybody who we see in the picture, in the video, or any of that, we're going to do this lawful. But we're going to watch all y'all asses. And we're not going to leave until this is concluded. So stop putting these kids on these damn computer screens, trying to make them convince us of some shit, because it ain't going to happen. Ain't nobody buying or believing that weird ass shit that the 20 of you dumb motherfuckers who have given your life over to a literal demon in the name of God, and that's another place where I got offense, got you being. Now, I done called every school, and we done told them to cancel your motherfucking church service. Ain't no church service, motherfucker, until, let me calm down. There's no church service until you do what the hell we told you to do. Now, let me be clear here about this, so I'm not coming across the wrong way. The first thing that I want to say, though, before I get there is, you probably don't want to go to church on Sunday and play no games, but I'll be there. I'm telling you I'm going to be there. But for the people who want to know where to go, how about I tell you? Give me a second. Bear with me. Too many places with information all over the damn place. Ladies and gentlemen, church is at 1801 South Australian Avenue, West Palm Beach, Florida, at the Doubletree by Hilton. I'm asking for everybody and their mama tomorrow to call 1808 South Australian Avenue in West Palm Beach, Florida, Doubletree by the Hilton, and demand that they cancel the service. I don't care about if they have or don't have church. It'll make it easier for me if they don't. We will make sure that we leave no stone unturned and that we leave no rest. As they would pray, I pray that the enemy find no rest. Motherfucker gonna dream about our faces. You gonna hear our voices. You gonna know we coming. 1808 South Australian Avenue, West Palm Beach, Florida. And that is the Doubletree by the Hilton. We have confirmed that this is the location of service. They also have services on an online mechanism. They do online services at the church. Give me a second so that I can confirm my information with my investigators and my team. Woo-wee, is it getting good, chat, y'all? Are y'all hearing what fuck I'm talking about? Y'all, I don't know why people don't like with me so why they be fucking with me so much. We be getting the job done. So look, y'all, come on now. Google that. Tell us what's the number. God damn, we can't do everything. We tired. Let's be clear here. The public only gave us $75. The rest of that shit came from our organization. Now let me what was I supposed to be getting for y'all? What was I supposed to be getting for y'all before I went off into a tangent? The service. Yes. The services are on twice. The services are held twice on Sundays. And then they have them on Tuesdays. Services are at 9 a.m. I'm going to be on the internet service. I'll be in the physical service. Oh my God, y'all, I thought I said it slow enough. Let me say it again. The church service, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be held at 1808 South Australian Avenue in West Palm Beach, Florida, at the Doubletree by Hilton. Okay. If you are a victim of Mr. McNutt's grooming, abuse, physical, verbal, sexual, I'm asking for you all to reach out to me, and we are going to keep your identities confidential. We just need the information so that we can cooperate with the investigation that we are pressing for in the county and in the state. I do not have a ton of resources, but I will be bringing enough of an apparatus that if we need to help anybody move, relocate, or be safe, we are prepared to do so. You can reach out to us. You might not be able to stop the church service at the Doubletree if he knows someone is there. Let's be clear here. We have no intention of stopping service. None whatsoever. I am not worried about service. I'm worried about Junior. One of the other things that we come to understand about the dynamics of this relationship is that what he does with Junior is he inundates him with gifts. He gives him a lot of things, makes him feel good, just like a typical predator and manipulator. There's discipline so they don't fall out of line. There's control mentally, and then there's an inundation with presents and gifts to sort of kind of appease him. His family is in Mississippi, and we're not trying to be offensive in case any of those individuals are watching, but we are concerned that he may not believe that they'll give him as much in Mississippi, which for a child of a teenage age, that would make sense. But the feminizing of this kid, if in fact Cameron turns out not to be his real relative, and maybe his lover of some sort, potentially, then him getting his eyebrows out arched and him leading his then cousin in the same behavior while they're both under his care, then that would make sense. There's also this issue with his father. Cameron's father is alive, but Cameron's father living with his mother ain't doing nothing about what he's doing got going on. And apparently, Raynell believes in very, very harsh punishment as well, and have been alleged to have been on view being very abusive to Cameron. These are all the things that I've said in this broadcast. I'm just trying to go over it again because these are the things that we were willing to share right now. JR has been battered consistently with a lot of people viewing it. And if you are somebody who are part of his ministry that have sat silently while this has happened, I'm telling you, we are coming for you as an accomplice. Do not go down and destroy your life because you want to hold on to a delusion. Come forward, and Russell, don't fuck with us. It's not who you see, it's who you don't. Keep that angry, mad ass shit under wraps because we ready for you. Yes, we are. That's how good we are. We want to know the personalities of the motherfuckers we dealing with. That's why I love my motherfucking squad and I love what we do. Now, I'll say it for the final time and then I'll answer questions. 5 from y'all, 5 from y'all. If you have information that will confirm the identity of the people that I just named, left to right, we are going to do a full and thorough investigation into every single one of them. I will be adding that into my updates. If we find anything that is strange, we are going to also pursue it. But sometimes, so if you have that ability to give us that proof, you can give us we will give you $500 for a viable tip. But it is not, we don't have that for a lot of people. We could probably do that for up to 4 people based on the resources that we have available to us. We got to transport equipment, personnel, and do investigations, stipend and pay our professionals. I got a lot of shit to do. So we ain't working with a ton. But also, we will give $1,000 for information that will conclusively give us a perspective into the abuse, physical, verbal, mental, emotional. You don't have to be public. We will protect your identity. And we will give that information over to authorities in the investigation that we're pushing. I will take 5 questions. That is where we are. That is an update. We hope that it is a viable enough update. We do have plans to speak to his father. We do know who can get us to his father. So hopefully that will happen within the next 24, 48 hours. The only person, according to authorities, that we can possibly motivate to get Junior is grandma. And so I'm going to try to reach out to grandma on dad's side. And we're going to try to see if we can get her to let us get her from Mississippi to West Palm Beach, Florida. Let me call you right back when I get off of this online. I just didn't want to ignore it.
Man, hurry up, man. My stuff more important than that.
I'll call you back. So we're trying to get grandma to intervene. Grandma is our only hope as it relates to legally having a fight to being able to get him. Mama is So one of the things that we're really banking on, and I don't want to give out too much information, is that Mama has put him in the care of Mr. McNutt. He needs a father figure type of thing. And so in our regard, that tells us that she already don't want full custody. So grandma needs to petition the courts, or we need to get people to petition the courts based on the information available. I cannot do any of that on my own, but if we can usher them to petition in the court so that there could be a proper hearing, hopefully we will be able to get this done. So this is what Cassidy Collins said, and this is what I'm talking about. She said, "This is so predictable of you. You look for a big reason to beg for money. Leech is what you are, looking for a circumstance to create a following. You are a provocateur of chaos. You don't know a damn thing about these people. The CPS are the first to call, not you. What worse, these women show up like you're really helping, enabling your bullshit. Same shit, different decade, and nothing to show for it but fights and women with no self-esteem to flood your dumb ass. This generate views and a pathetic grifter." This is what Cassidy said. She is a black woman. And I just sat here and gave all of this information to the best of my ability. And you still find, and this is why, as I've been an advocate for 2 decades, I've stayed on this thing and I've been as focused as I can and I'll be respectful. But this is why I speak the way I speak, because we literally got dumb bitches who will sit there and discount everything because I'm a black man. And I'm telling you, I cannot foot this whole bill by myself. But I done literally sat down and explained what it is that we're doing, what we hope to do. And this motherfucker is only mad because I thank people for supporting. I've offered rewards, and I've said if people would help us, they can help us. How the fuck do you think people sustain movement and organization, and they do this shit for a whole day if they don't have resources to do it? How do you think I can get psychologists and private investigators and staff and resources if I'm not going to be able to ask the public to do it? Now, I will say in this sense that they didn't ask me to come on this case. I saw the video. But the difference between me and you with your dry, dirty pussy ass, Cassie, is that you only gonna share some shit on the computer. You ain't gonna put yourself in no danger. You ain't gonna go to no goddamn state. You ain't gonna coordinate with no officials. You ain't gonna establish no team. And I can't fucking stand dumb bitches like you. And whatever nigga is laying next to you cannot possibly be happy, because a woman can build a house, but it take a dumbass girl to tear it down with her hand. Cassie, you telling me you've been looking at me for 2 decades, and that's the dumbass shit you come up with, stupid bitch? Well, what the fuck you still looking for? This is why I'm like I am. You have no clue what we going through to do the basic shit. You are proving a point. I sure am. Fuck her and everybody like her. Y'all the only people I know that want the world but be mad when somebody asks you to help them do it. The church don't do nothing, but they shouldn't advertise and all. What do you all think sustain movements, you ignorant motherfucking imbeciles? But you gonna go, you ain't got a problem with the politician online saying, "Oh, I'm a millionaire, but we need you to fund the movement so I can get elected." Shut your dumb ass up. I'm supposed to go to West Palm Beach, Florida with my big dick and my full beard and save the day with nothing. Stupid fuck. I don't know how the hell Martin Luther King and Malcolm X did it so long. They ain't had no Facebook page. But I know they had to go at home at some point and say, "I'm sick of these niggas." Now, I said I wasn't going to respond to foolish shit. But bitch, go look at my bank account. Ain't nobody out here begging for crumbs, you bum. I'm bringing fucking whole SUVs out there. Did you want to see them, mama? Equipment up my ass. You mad because somebody asked you to give some motherfucking money you ain't got? Bitch, keep on scrolling. But we gonna go get this shit done. Hell or high water, I'ma be there. Your ass ain't gonna be there, but you'll pay $300 because I know all that ain't your damn help. Now, what's her name? Make that bitch famous. And somebody said, well, you calling her a bitch. Well, what the fuck else should I call her? A queen? That's a fucking peasant. Now, back to our regular order in the motherfucking court of public opinion. I hate people like that. I sit up there looking at this white man. I don't know his name. I love him so much. He be helping people, and he'll ask people to do him a good deed, then he'll help them, and then he'll tell people to go give him a GoFundMe. This man giving away thousands and millions of dollars. Ain't nobody complaining but niggas. Godly. Yeah, I wanted to be very clear about that. I tell it all the time. I got a big dick, but that ain't enough. I'm as real as they come with this advocacy. I can't stand these stupid ass motherfuckers. My whole day been doing this case. I just came and gave you shit you ain't never even thought could be possible. What if it come out to be true? Bitch, pay me. Everybody get paid. Now, with that being said, if you think that this is something worth supporting and you understand putting countless hours into getting information and traveling and bringing niggas with you, and we all might go to fucking jail. Hell, we might get shot. This Florida, dumbass. Give to one of them motherfucking ways on that screen. If not, shut your ass up. Go get your motherfucking updates from the people who don't need no resources because they ain't doing shit but talking about it at the house. I'm going to West Palm Beach, Florida, motherfucker. I ain't going to the fucking beach. Thought she had one. Now your ass quiet in the motherfucker. I've been waiting on you to comment again so I can put your dumb ass on the screen. You the only stupid motherfucker on here worried about money and shit. Because you ain't got none, ho. There was a cussing pastor. Why can't there be a cussing advocate? I'm filling the space. All right. Then to be the first bitch talking about the men don't stand up no more. It's Friday. I ain't the finest, but I could be fucking right now. I could be smoking weed right now. Hell, I can go rob some niggas right now. If I needed money so bad. Nah, I'm glad we got through that. That felt so that felt so therapeutic. God. That's why I do that too, y'all. I used to come on here and didn't cuss, and I ain't never said no glory to God's name, but shit, I used to come on here and be so nice. After 20 years of service for black folks, yeah, Mr. McNutt, that's how I'm coming. I'm going to cuss your ass out. All right, y'all. Did you all get all the updates that messy bitch missed? You a dumb motherfucker for begging. Oh, yeah, that should go right there. Get you a job. You know what? Let me see if this page is real. Hey, team, give me an IP on Cassidy Collins, please. You know what? Let me help you out, you stupid asshole. I don't need no job. I got all these staff members. But you know what? Every now and then when my ass, I don't depend on nobody to do shit. So let me tell you something. I got an organization across this nation. On top of that, let me tell you what my ass be doing. You ever got picked up by an advocate motherfucker? I don't need no job. What's that, y'all? That's Uber. I made $124 in 2 hours, motherfucker. I went and picked up a couple niggas because I wanted to make sure that I could cover all my own expenses and get as much money that I needed to do or cover some of the extra costs that was associated with this. And while I was Ubering and motherfuckers was in the back of my car, I was on the phone with my team getting updates and giving updates and looking for information and getting myself planned and prepared to go. Now, who the fuck need a job, ho? Now, what you got to say? All right, this advocate don't need. Oh wait, and you know how? And do you know how much money I really got? Do you know how much money I got? But I was all right. I don't need no job. Shit, this gonna pay for some gas to get a motherfucker a couple snacks. You feel me? Down at the QT or the Wawa in Florida when I'm down in that bitch. Now you gonna shut the fuck up now? Ain't nobody out here struggling. All my bills are paid on the motherfucker first. Shut your ass up. I just don't tell y'all that. I don't gotta tell y'all my business. I'm so sick of niggas. I am not the one or the two. I'm not to be played with. Now what you got to say? I don't need a job. I'm the Uber man. I'm a superhuman big dick Uber man. Ho. Shit, as a matter of fact, what the fuck is you talking about? Let me help you out. Another reason why I don't gotta get no motherfucking job. I'm so happy that this bitch just pissed me off. Let me help you out. Because y'all always talking about some shit. One of my SUVs is gonna be, oh, I shouldn't do that. I can't do that. I ain't gonna do that. But let me help you out, y'all. Let me tell y'all about another way a motherfucker be getting paid. I just be living my life. I try my best, y'all. That's why we trying to tell people. I don't do this for money. I'm too hard working. I got a motherfucking app. It's finna come up in a second. It's Turo. I got all these black vehicles on here. Motherfuckers be wait a minute, there it is. There go one of my cars. There go another one of my cars. There go another one of my cars. There go another one of my cars. These cars people rent, my nigga. And so when you come to any of the cities that my car in, and bitch, you need to get a ride and you can't get nothing from motherfucking Enterprise because your dumb ass is on the block list, bitch, hit me up on Turo. Ain't nobody distracted. I'm trying to put this in perspective. I need y'all to get the bigger picture here. Black folks don't want to see black folks get to where they need to go. And we always trying to demonize and minimize and talk about and tear down each other. And that shit is getting played. And I wasn't going to do this, but I'm doing it now. And if you don't like it, I don't give a fuck because I'm the one that's going to be putting my ass on the line to get done with this. So get out of those broke ass excuses and give me what I need to get a bomb ass team down in Florida. Now block her ass. Before I gotta show another way to make money. Everybody out here struggling. I'm an entrepreneur. I got all kind of shit going on, all kind of ways. Now, I ain't got no more updates. Oh my God, but I promise y'all, I am nowhere near hurting. I'm a really blessed man. I just can't do it all by myself. I just can't. So if you want quality work and y'all want reasonable updates, no, I don't. Cap Jr. Say something to me right now on my messenger. I'm leaving this shit on a high note. Stupid fucking idiots. Ooh, I just got some more information. Okay, so somebody say, somebody's telling me, would you just be focused? I don't think y'all understand. I'm very focused, but I gotta fight this and then be attacked all day doing it. I'm not that guy. I ain't playing that shit no more. So I will take a commercial break and crash out, but still get the job done. Your focus is getting information. I'm focused. I'm the one going down there. Stop telling me I'm not focused. Motherfucker, you need a therapist and a therapy session helping Black folks, trust me. Thank you for sitting there and letting me get that out. For those of you all who could see the comment, and those of you that don't, I've been dealing with that all day. And I still gotta get resources for everybody to do everything. I don't care if it's a fake page. I said some real shit. Okay, thank you for the IP address. All right, so my team sent me these posts where Cameron, well, no, wait a minute. No. Okay, so now let me look at this. Now look at this, y'all. This right here is the church's website. This is the church's website. The church's website. And so you guys are sending me this saying that the boy is saying, I love you, apostle. You are my uncle and father. Uncle, father. Why is the boy updating from the church's website that his father is and uncle is the apostle? Minister Cameron Johnson. May 6, 2024, Carmisha Irons on her own page says that Cameron is his nephew. So I'm giving you guys the truth as we have it. That's what it says. But I am literally confident in our source right now. 70%. I didn't say it was conclusive, but 70% we believe that these are pet titles and that Cameron may not be his biological relative. We are trying and need to confirm it, but I will say this. The father side of Junior don't know him. They ain't seen him before, so they don't know him. So we're going to continue to process this. The boy said that I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with nobody other than that. Those are his words. And then he didn't say, he didn't try to fix it. He said, there's no one else I'd rather have. I've sent you pictures from his page as well. So thank you all for sending it to me. I am doing my best with what we have available. But we got a very good investigative team and very good sources. We do not believe that that is his biological sister, which means that would not be his biological nephew, which means that if they did grow up together and they just close like that, him calling him uncle would make sense because that's what you do in black families or black spaces. Hold on one second. Y'all need to stop going live and do something. Motherfuckers all around the world going live, but no action behind it. That man on here watching, laughing, and Lord knows, trust me, he ain't watching and laughing at me. And if he is, he a dumb motherfucker because you clearly don't know who I am. I'm not somebody that's going to just jump up and do. When I move, I'm going to bring hell with me. So I do want to say to you, even though you're from a fake page, we're going to West Palm Beach, Florida tomorrow. That is our tentative plan. We will be in church on Sunday, and we will be on this situation until there is a resolve. Cameron, if he did or was accused of inappropriately sexually doing something to his stepsister and his cousin, that is a bombshell that will give us insight into him. And because of it, a police report was made, but we're understanding that there were no charges and that he was then sent to be with McNutt to be cared for. And McNutt is supposed to have been mentoring him and helping him and giving him male influence. Some of the old and other people who are alleging being survivors, they have femininity and they're saying that McNutt was manipulative, controlling, and a groomer. These are not things that I've said. Those kids are not related to him. I'll bet for money. Yeah, that's what we believe. No. Cameron, we believe. Not Cameron. Junior, we believe is related to him, and we don't have proof of sexual abuse. We do have proof of physical abuse, and we have a substantial amount in testimony, and we have other stuff. Somebody said, "I'm not a fake page." Sorry, you keep saying you ain't got nobody, motherfucker. The whole Detroit behind you. I'm Amora Renee. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for cussing at me too. I like them kind of people. Cuss with me. So I'm sorry to be repetitive. I'm just trying to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. My mind is just blown now. But 1808 South Australian Avenue, West Palm Beach, Florida is the DoubleTree. That is where he will be having his service. Let me see if I can call them this late. I ain't even tried that yet.
Your call has been forwarded.
Did they post his address? Was there an apartment number 102 on that address that they posted? Oh shit. Somebody said that they posted his address. Nah, I ain't gonna post this address. Florida ain't going. I mean 105. Was it an apartment 105 on there? Let me see if that's 105. Ooh. Hold on one second. Ooh. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Let's be clear here. The views and opinions that has been expressed over here is not that of Fourth Culture, Investigate, Navigate, or Jedediah Brown. But I guess y'all gonna be at church Sunday too then. Oh wait, them Facebook detectives don't motherfucking play. Ooh wee, y'all over here on over here on Facebook, somebody just did something real crazy, and we ain't got nothing to do with that. Bonnie Jane on bullshit over here. We ain't got nothing to do with that. I just put out an apartment number, but we ain't got. Let me say this again. Let me say this now. One thing that I ain't bitching up. I am not bitching up. But nigga, be clear. That ain't got nothing to do with me, my team, my staff, my organization, my channel, my broadcast, my Facebook page, or nothing. I did not put out nobody's address. I didn't ask for nobody to do that. I don't condone that level of doxing. Y'all going to jail. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Well, motherfucker, now, the shit, y'all just messed up. I don't even, shit. I don't know. The internet is insane. But you got to know, I know for a fact if we could do it, somebody else can do it. Wait a minute. Do you know where I'm at right now, Bonnie? Bonnie, you know my house? This isn't doxing, it's public information. Where you get that from? Oh, did you use, well, I don't know. Where you get that from? True People Search. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So one of those public, but that don't always be accurate though. But I got you. The dad is on here and he wants to talk. Who daddy? Okay. All right, I'm finna get off here because this stuff then went in a whole nother direction. I'm so lost now. You on the same internet though? I just might. I know. Why people out? Wait, hello, watching your live. Watching your live. Cameron is not McNutt's nephew. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right here first. And there's a reason why I'm saying that. We're getting it again over and over and over again. Cameron is not McNutt's nephew. Cameron is a groomed young man who Mr. McNutt might be fucking. Therefore, his credibility ain't there because his views and his judgment is skewed because that man is an amazing gift giver. Come on now. Somebody else just sent me a video. I'm not going to show that video online. I briefly looked at it, but it's bad. The daddy is here. What's the daddy's name? Wait. Let me see. The dad, how could the dad be talking to me on here? Okay, but hold on, let me see. Y'all give me a second. Now, if the dad wants to talk, then I may end up getting off unless he wants to talk publicly. Let me see. Oh shit. Okay. My team is telling me stuff too, so it is. I don't know. I don't know what to do, y'all. Hold on one second. Wait. This is the dad of who? Okay, wait. If his dad wants to talk to me, then tell him to go into his Facebook Messenger and send me a response. I just wrote something to that. He calls Cameron champion. Cameron's dad wants to get on. Oh, okay. Well, there you have it. It looks like Cameron's dad, the 50-something-year-old man that lives with his mom, wants to talk. So we're gonna let him. Mr. Cameron's dad, you send me a message on my messenger. My name is Jedediah Brown. If you're on here, then you're on my page. And then we can bring you definitely on. And you can tell me if I'm spot on or if I'm fucking off. However, this is my understanding that your son is not Mr. McNutt's nephew. Mom is abusive. You agree with anything that he does or don't hold him accountable. And you are letting your stupidity is organized for views. All right, well, there you go. You just attacked me. You said you want to come on. I'm sitting up here on your page. Do you live with your mother? Yeah, my chaos and the views is why you over here looking at it. Because I get down to the bottom of shit. Your son might be aiding in abuse and neglect of another child. Now tell me something, since I'm organized for views, since you just want to type. Did your son get accused of inappropriate actions with his stepsister? I don't know if that's your daughter or not, but come on, man. Do answer that. Why you ain't answering? You don't just be typing. You want to talk. Give me your number. Fuck no. You can talk to me on Messenger. I have no respect for you. And you don't make no demands on my shit. I'm actually calling you on Messenger. And it's literally not going through. So you got somebody claiming to be the father of Cameron. You over here mad at me and not the man that your son might be fucking, weirdo. or the fact that you saw those videos and your son is being used as a prop for that shit. Everybody always want to come on here and call me names. Bitch, I'm doing the job that you couldn't do as a man. So shut the fuck up. And if you're not gonna come on here, then sit your old weird ass down, because everybody gonna go to jail in this situation. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with a nigga that wanna type when he can talk. I'm not, and I don't respect no man like that, because I got a lot of information and I'm trying to be diplomatic, but I'm oh, wait a minute. Are you trying to talk? Ongoing call. You on the call. Yeah, and I, that's what I love when people say, you organized for chaos. Yup. And if you wasn't no weird motherfucker, you wouldn't never had to worry about me. Who sent you, McNutt? How much is he paying you? How much is you getting out the deal? McNutt clearly likes to give favors and he loves to buy people's shit. And so you on here talking shit that McNutt sent you because he too much of a bitch made ass nigga and can't do it himself? He tried to call you, but you just said go live. Okay, as a matter of fact, send me your number. I'll call you right now. Send me your number. Text it to my inbox. Now he calling me a weak ass man. This is some interesting shit. All right, so then now I'm finna go a little further. And actually, maybe I should put out some of these images since your son is of legal age. You ain't spoke to nothing that I said either. No black people respect you. Oh, okay. I don't give a fuck. But that ain't my experience. I talk to all kind of black leadership. Wait a minute. Didn't you see what that senator just posted about me and how much great work I did in the state of Illinois? You don't even fucking know me. But I just told you to put your number up here. Let's talk on the phone. I don't know if that's him, because you talk about children. Yes, I do. Children, seniors, women, men, anybody that's fucking up or creating an injustice, I'll talk a lot of shit about. And if it's appropriate and I can get away with it, I'll punch him in the face too. So are you going to give me the information, or are you going to keep doing that weird ass shit? Because I'm not finna do this back and forth on my shit. The only reason why people know you is because you are a weak ass dad. People know me because I expose weak ass dads. So I'm going to get off of this and talk about your boss. Who's my boss? Y'all, so I know y'all can't see it, but I don't think that that's that guy. Because ain't no fucking way that this... Let me look at this a little bit further. No, I think this is him. This is him. This is him. This is the real him. This is him. This is Cameron's father, ladies and gentlemen. Why is your son living with another nigga and not you? But you on here calling me names. Why is your son living with another man and his mama needing him to be his male authority and not you? Make that make sense. Okay, I want to talk to your black leaders. No, you can't talk to no black leaders. You can't even talk to me. He won't answer it. So we'll keep it moving. But that is wait. Well, can somebody from my team authenticate this, please? Motherfucker talking about don't nobody respect me, and your bitch ass got 172 people over there following your Facebook page. Shut your ass up. Okay, we authenticated the page, Mr. Craig Johnson. Your name is not Hoik, it's Craig Johnson. Do you? Okay, hold on, Mr. Craig Johnson. We're running your shit right now. It's you, Mr. Craig Johnson. It is you. Your page has now been authenticated. We got proof that you the bitch ass made nigga on this live stream. Did I lie about you? You living with your mama. Is she you taking care of her? Or you just a broke, bum, busted, disgusted, bitch made ass nigga that literally are getting favors financially from your dad, from your son's boyfriend, you fucking weird ass idiot. You will never step to me. You mother order in the motherfucking court of opinion. As a matter of fact, let me do me right quick, because now I'm glad to know that we've authenticated that Mr. Craig Johnson is on my live stream. So here it goes. Give me 1 second, y'all. This is what I'm wanting to, this is what the fuck I want to do real quick. I told y'all, yeah, they didn't call me on this one. I'm taking responsibility for this motherfucker. Look at this, y'all. Hold on, there go the picture right there. Here it go. Motherfucker look like Black Jesus, but clearly don't know him. Dumbass, motherfucker, oversized ass, motherfucker. I got my Salvation Army ass hoodie on. It's warmer over here with the sun breathing, trying to get the light right to get me a selfie ass nigga. I need to figure out why the fuck this motherfucker right here trying to speak to the black leaders when you need to do me a favor and I see crack rock, crack rock, crack rock. I want to figure out what the motherfucker you got going on over here, as it look like your motherfucking hair trying to get the fuck away from your goddamn face. Maybe your hair running, your kids running, your women running, and nigga, you need to start running, because motherfucker, after a while, you gonna have to get used to being outside, because mama ain't gonna take care of you forever, bitch. I want to figure out how you come over here on my goddamn show trying to call me out and tell me about don't nobody respect me, bitch. My kids is with me in my nutsack. Suck my dick, ho. I need to figure out the fuck why your son is over there with that perverted ass apostle who was trying to figure out what rubbing elbows mean, looking ass nigga. No, I ain't mad, stupid ass nigga. I'm literally trying to get you on the phone because you would never step to me. I'm 5'6", little ass nigga, and I'm still bitching you, ho. I don't live with my mama. As a matter of fact, I got a house in multiple states. Run my motherfucking name through the motherfucking public records and find me, bitch. I looked you up a few seconds ago. Hold on 1 second. Craig Johnson. It's a mama basement, bitch. Do she make your bed up for you, fold your clothes, and make sure that you got a full balanced breakfast in the morning, my nigga? Why your son over there with that man and that ain't his motherfucking father? I'm trying to figure it out, bitch. Now, I need to also know you motherfucking low down, dirty, probably don't even got your own car, need a motherfucking bus fare every day, and that's why you sold your kid out to motherfucking TD McDermott ass looking ass nigga. Oh, wait a minute, the bus is late. I'm sitting here waiting 45 minutes, so god damn it, I got to run, because that shit finna leave me. Nigga, let me find out your motherfucking temp agency ass motherfucking ran through Flintstone shoes, run your motherfucking car in the place of a... I ain't even in the mood no more. Shut your ass up. Don't you ever come on here and disrespect me. I ain't built like that. That's his daddy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the weakest nigga in the universe of this decade, Mr. Craig Johnson. So we have now spent time tonight, and we got one thing confirmed. His daddy is alive, and he ain't with that bitch. He at a whole nother nigga house. And his mama, I'm now going to say it even more, is not TD's sister. Y'all some sick, perverted bitches. I ain't said everything yet. I'm only saying the surface shit. But y'all messed the fuck up when y'all tried to make me famous. Now you talking about some, you made me famous. Y'all, for all the wrong reasons. You're going to be in your mama house for the rest of your motherfucking life. But I thought I wasn't nobody. Now you famous. So do me a favor, Craig. Y'all need to run over to Facebook. Craig over here talking big shit. Craig, tell me, how does it feel? Honestly, how does it feel to know that your son is a pawn for another nigga? Honestly, tell me. His mama didn't think well of you that she had to go find him a mentor who happened to want to put his dick inside of him and warp his mind. How does that feel? How does it feel? And don't give me y'all this whole We all black and we don't need to be doing this. We want to give that nigga back. We don't claim you, ho. This nigga on here talking about thank you for making me famous. You ain't even worried about what the whole world is concerned about. This didn't even have to get like this. You literally just proved why he fucked up and in the state he is, because you clearly ain't shit. You waiting on some numbers? Nigga, I know you old as fuck, but if you look in Messenger, there's a little bitty button in the fucking thing that you push. This is a phone, bitch. It works. If you push the button, it will call me. You don't need a number. Answer it. Call me right now. Goodbye, Torin. I'm being as bottomless as I want to need to be. Y'all don't even understand what's going on right now, but trust me, they mad as fuck and I got them exactly where they need to be. My bitches. You literally sitting on here and you rather try to make this instead of giving insight to that. You whack as hell, man. That boy, I don't want to be on CNN. I want to be in West Palm Beach, Florida. And guess what I'm also going to do? I'm going to see if I can make sure they arrest your son too for some of the shit I got in my phone as an accomplice. Let me tell you what I said earlier. I got it by witness testimony that one time Junior was getting beat up so bad by his mama and by Mr. McNutt. And there were some other young people who were there, and it was concerning them, and they was afraid. And they went to go try to see about him and try to get it to stop or get it to stop Mr. Johnson. And in this testimony, I want you to understand that your son, Cameron, jumped up and told them, y'all, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. The young minister, stopped all of the other young men in the room while his mama and his cousin was beating him. And he stopped them from being able to get to him. Now you ask yourself this question: how bad of a whooping is that when children want to get up and intervene in the life of another child when his own relatives is kicking his ass? You answer that for me, Craig Johnson. Is that okay? And I didn't get that by no secondhand information. I had direct conversations. So tell me. He on here talking about some have your boss call me. I'm the boss. And I'm finna send an entire army of men to fucking West Palm Beach, Florida. And every second, Torin, I thought you were leaving. If you don't like the show, get off of the program. Ain't no motherfucking beef. I'm telling you stuff. This ain't no fucking entertainment. Y'all don't understand this clearly. We in a fight now. You talking about some beef. Fuck him. You should be in the comments whooping his ass. Listen to what I'm telling you. Craig ain't got one bitch ass. Okay, he said a bitch ass nigga have them call me. Because you wouldn't want to, because you can't talk to me. You can't talk to me. You ain't strong enough. I get it. Mr. Craig Johnson. Mr. Craig Johnson. Hold on. Let me get some more information. My team is working hard as hell right now. You got them scrambling. So let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Well, we are now basically trying to get you added as a known accomplice in this scheme of things. I'm excited now Mr. Craig Johnson, you just walked yourself into the potential case that we're trying to get built. For all y'all that have watched abuse and have celebrated and have participated and ignored it. So you ain't gonna worry about talking to my boss, bitch, because I'm gonna want to talk to the warden when they tell your ass lights out. And you really think I'm bullshitting and playing around. I can't wait to get up in the morning and make this call and talk about all this new information. We didn't even have your real name until you brought your stupid ass on here and let us get your IP address. You got information and have them that you got you entertainers. This is what he said. Here, nigga, you motherfucker always in a fight about something. Nigga, you ain't no community doing shit. I don't know you. You got information, then have them that got you entertainers on here, nigga. You always in a fight. I'm glad you know. And do you know how many times I lose them? I don't. So now I'm in a fight with you. I don't talk, you bitch. You don't even type well either, bitch. Don't get me back into my Kaya season. This man on here and about shit, you hoe ass nigga. I'm reading Craig Johnson's comments. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is not trying to talk to me. He said, I've been spoke up. Or now you want to say you've been spoke up when I just showed you the gravity and the reality of this shit. Bitch, you going to jail. You going to jail. I've been spoke up. So then why your son still over there? Why you ain't intervened? Why don't none of your kids want to be around you? Why your kids rather talk to me than you? Dismiss yourself from my live stream. And I also got it on our authority. You would be what they will call today in school a kid with an IEP. You an illiterate dumb fuck. You cannot even read well, sir. So I don't know how you typing. Maybe your mama typing for you right now. But you are a dumbass nigga. And I hate niggas like you. And it's so sorry that anybody can make a child. That boy never had a chance. And guess what else? We firmly believe. You can't move me. You probably can't even get to West Palm Beach, Florida without your mama buying your ticket to get there. Do you see how good I am? I'm literally sitting here talking to you. And my team is giving me all of the stuff based off of you coming on my screen and me getting your eye. Oh, I'm lying. Oh, now he said I'm lying. Oh, I'm lying. What I just lied about? Because anything I say, I approve. Anything I say, I bring up a receipt. Tell me what I'm lying about. Make my motherfucking day. Why does this man think he got me mad? Did you want me to start? Okay, let me do this. Let me start doing this with a smile. Y'all, this is only on Facebook. I'm gonna do it with a smile, Mr. Craig Johnson. I'm not mad. I'm very excited. And the reason why I'm excited is because I don't know how long this has been going on. I don't know how many victims there are. But finally, this man got so full of himself that he brought it to the worst place that you could bring abuse, and that's to the public. And the public caught it. We all did. And now we on our ass. We on y'all ass. You have been benefiting from the pain of children. And unfortunately, one of those children is your own. Your child don't understand how manipulated he is and how psychologically fucked he is with a grown-ass man who clearly has an abusive, manipulative mind, literally leading him to be in a relationship. Your son is not McNutt's relative. You got your kid living with a man who's taking advantage of his innocence. And he literally, for whatever reason, because you have not been a father and you've been a half-witted ass nigga, your child tried to do something to violate other children that was in your care. That's why y'all sent him over there with somebody to do it to him. That's so sad, boy. That's so disgusting. That's so terrible. I'm not mad. I'm happy Because finally we get to do something about this. And this ain't going away until it's done. This is nothing to be mad about. You sit up here calling the king a name from the seat of a peasant. I'm not fucking bothered by this. My passion, which you don't know nothing about because you sit down waiting for mama to take care of your needs, is something that I know most people don't understand. And this ain't even impacting me because this is what real men do. When they see something is affecting the village, they get involved. And guess what? I got a surprise for you. I'm just not going to tell you it right now. But get this. Out of the 8 kids you got, tell me, how many of them do you take care of? How many of them are in your care, Mr. Craig Johnson? Tell me this, Mr. Johnson. Now he on here talking about some, I voted for Trump. This shit is sad. What you thought saying Trump's name was gonna trigger me? I don't give a fuck about that. That ain't gonna distract me. And now I got it on good authority because my team does a very good job. Thank you to my vets. Mr. McNutt, thank you for joining our program tonight. Are you going to respond or are you going to let this stuff keep coming out in public? I don't give a fuck about no reputation. I'm going to drag y'all until I know that Junior is good. I got a lot to say to you, but I'd rather say it to you in your face or respectfully. Thank you for being here. None of your proxies or your distractions are going to work. I am telling you this for real. There are a lot of people who are reaching out to me who want to work with me to bring you down. You will not outrun this. This will not go away. This is not any views is good views. Life will never return to you as normal or like it was, because we are now on your ass. Mr. McNutt, TD, do the right thing. Allow us to get this child some help. He told me, y'all see this nigga on here arguing with me about my child. Just because you donated sperm, it don't make you a father. You may be the donor, but you a child your damn self. You don't even take care of yourself. And your son is fucked up because of it. And your son might be going to jail. I can't wait to get this police report and figure out why your son did not go to jail the first time. But I know a lot more than I'm saying. He may be going to jail this time because he might have been a part of something that he just shouldn't have been in. When he got that break in Schaumburg, y'all should have basically helped him get to where he needed to be. McNutt, you on here. You should reach back. Let's resolve this as men. They are tearing your ass up online. You reading these comments? That's right. Thank y'all. He want to fight me, but not the man that's taking advantage of his child. Wow. Mr. Mr. Craig Johnson, as I'm now talking to you, I am now getting the names of all of your children. One of the things that I've just been made aware of by one of my team members is that one of your children is an Olympian. Her name is Alasia Johnson. You really don't know who you fucking with. You learning this shit in real time. See, I'm not no fly-by-night ass nigga that don't be knowing how to do what I do. Alasia Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, can somebody pull her up for me? I don't want to fight. I said, let's talk. Well, then I said, call me right here on the live. I was about to get off of here. You said you wanted to speak to me. I make myself available to you. Oh, you want to talk to me offline? I can do that. Tell me you want to talk to me offline. You call me on Messenger right now and I will cut these off and we can talk. But if you don't, you pissing me off and I'm waiting on a full foul on you, I'm going to start releasing a whole lot of shit. And I got enough right here to make your night a living hell. So come on. But you're not going to demand me. I'm a grown man. I don't ignore my children's pain so I can eat. Let's talk. This is how I know you ain't a man. I literally just told you what to do. I just told you what to do, Craig Johnson. You the puppet. You think that somebody of power, why am I doing this? Why am I arguing with this man? Anyway, I'm gonna move forward. She's beautiful. Cassie said your daughter is beautiful. This Olympian child of yours is beautiful. You have 8 kids. You have not made anything of your life. You sit on your mama's couch. You sleep on your mother's couch. Your mother pays for everything. Let me tell you, I'm a bad motherfucker. I am right now, and I am a lot of things, but a lie ain't one of them. You don't spend no money because you ain't got none. Your money is spent by mama. I'm looking at financial stuff. That's how good I am. I don't need no motherfucking public record, bitch. I got a squad up this ass and out this world. I done took a whole mayor down, my nigga. So I'm gonna ask you again. You wanna keep playing with me? Because I'm finna start talking about you, but you wasn't the one that I was focused on. I'm focused on getting Junior some help. You did this. You got info that you got my number. I said to you, call this and you can talk. I can even remove these people from the internet. All you're doing is giving further credibility to who I am. Because I'm finna, and while McNutt sitting there watching, I'll know that bitch under the cover because Jedediah and INA is coming. When we coming correct, when you know on the law, I have exposed that info. Y'all believe and check the latest child support. Who you pay child support to? Who you pay child support to, my nigga? I'm gonna ask you again, since you want to respond to everything that you responded to. Why are you okay? He's lying. That's why he's fumbling. Craig, tell them what I'm lying about. Just tell me what I'm lying about. Tell me one thing I'm lying about so I can provide the proof. That's my favorite thing to do. Wait for somebody to say I'm lying. Tell me which part of this I lied about. Tell them which part I lied about. Your stuff is still coming up. What you saying? I don't got a team? Motherfucker, this is 335 people over here. It's 214 over there. All my records are public. So your records tell that this is okay, your license is suspended. Your license is suspended. And it looks like, yeah, is your license suspended? Wait a minute now. My mama ain't paying for that. Let me say it again, Mr. Craig Johnson. Your son is a part of abuse. So you better ask you better be asking grandma to get some bail money together. Your license is suspended. That's public record. The fact that you got 8 kids, I told you that Alasia is one of them. Her name is Alasia Johnson. You got another child. Um, what is another child? We're still trying to confirm your kids' names, so I can't say these names until I see a check by them. But we got one child that may be named. Okay, so I don't have those names yet. I'm still waiting. There's still stuff that's coming. Thank you, vets. Let's keep going. Let's get everything that we need. As a matter of fact, can y'all do me a favor and give me something that's dark about this guy to say right now that we confirm, please? Let me do that. I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you. Um, I'm finna show you in real time who you fucking with. So give me a second. I just asked them to go find me something in your records and in your files. And I've trained a lot of my team. You have a child by the name of Creighton Johnson. He gay. Let's talk about that. Creighton Johnson, and I believe based on what I'm looking at, this would be your second oldest child. I didn't get that from public record. I got that because you're going to be my bitch by the end of this broadcast. But let's talk about that. So now that's a second son of yours that we got that got some and it ain't the gay that's questionable. I said, let's talk about it. You want to do this online or you want to call me for real now? You see how good this is? Which way you want to do this, Mr. Johnson? You didn't do no research about me. Let me tell you something. The only reason why people try to make rumors up about me is because they don't want me to be seen as credible because they know I can fuck somebody up. But here you go in real time. I just gave it to you. I gave you 2 of your children's names. Actually, I gave you 3. Motherfucker, I gave you your name. Didn't even know your name. From my team that I trained, this man just said, now I'm racist. No, if you were trying to say it because I said he gay, then it would be homophobic. So that does prove to me that you dumb as fuck. My understanding is that you have literacy issues. Does this man have a high school diploma? Let me see if we can trace a high school diploma. I do know for a fact your driver's license is suspended, and I think that's for child support. So you asked me about you paying child support. Oh, don't think it checked out, sir. Well, you do have a high school diploma. We found that. Order in the court. We got a dumb bitch on the row. Got a high school diploma with all D's. You a D student, motherfucker. The only thing that you got a good grade in was lunch and recess. Case closed. Get your dumb ass off my screen. I'm not gonna do this all night. I literally was not. I just came over here to give an update. Now you got me doing all this extra ass shit I didn't plan on doing. And Mr. McNutt is over here looking at you because you definitely fucked up your check. You ain't getting no money from Mr. McNutt now because you didn't make the church look great. You should have came on here and stuck to the script. Apostle is so great. He does wonderful things for all of our lives. He is a man of standard and character. He would never harm us and he protect us from everything while he over there putting his finger in your booty hole. They are slaughtering this man on Facebook. He famous as fuck. He over here, he dumb. This is a real ass dummy. This is a real ass dummy. Glory to the name of God. Glory to God's name, or whatever the fuck he says. Glory to the name of God. If this, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this and then I'm gonna stop. This really isn't fun, but unfortunately it's necessary. I make myself of no reputation because I really discovered that the only way to really get results, you got to do hood rat shit because people don't understand nice shit. I got to be willing to do this sometimes by myself with minimal. If you knew me in real life, I don't cuss people out. I'm not ignorant. I'm a very nice guy and I love people. I want to see us all succeed. I have a staff and a team that is simply phenomenal and they got my back. But right now, I'm kind of hurt because I got to go to these lengths sometimes to deal with some of this shit. The people who get to be nice and cultured and cookie cutter, they get to go do all the cute shit. This ain't cute shit. This is unfortunately what it takes. I want you all to hear me say these words. This entire time that I've been on this live stream, I have been in control. I make no excuses for my language or my behavior or my expression. I stand by every word that I said. And I'm telling you, at least for the people who are on Facebook, because y'all the ones that can actually see this man writing to me. Being nice with these people are not going to work. Trying to trust the system is not going to work. These motherfuckers are the reason why when Junior finally got the courage to say something, he was put back into the hands of the man who was probably going to be his worst villain in his entire life. Because all these grown-ass people are smitten by McNutt's blessings. He gives them stuff. I'm not guessing. He's doing things for them that they can't or won't do for themselves. Even the people in this church, their median income, many of them struggling. So they covering this man's weird behavior because he can do for them. Fuck the kids. Fuck his victims. Although it may be legal, I don't even know when it started. But if he in fact is having a sexual relationship with Cameron's gone. Too far mentally gone. But this is what I meant when I told y'all I can do what the police cannot do. Because they gonna go do an interview and if they don't see nothing, they gotta leave. I don't need no warrant to get into this shit. And y'all please do me a favor with all the people who talk shit. At least y'all can admit I must know what I'm talking about on some level. We've been doing this for less than 48 hours. And look how far we've already advanced. Nigga, you was a National Guard serviceman. You served in the National Guard, Craig Johnson. You served in the National Guard. I would love to tell you thank you for your service. You sit up there talking about clicks, views, and ratings. This is not the highest ratings I ever had. Actually, I did a video with a black inventor and I got 1 million views on that. She sold a lot of them, that invention. That was a great motherfucking live. I've been viral for so many times, man. It don't do shit for me no more. I got a lot of views when I jumped on Donald Trump's stage. I got a lot of views when I was fighting for Kanika Jenkins. I got a lot of views when I was fighting Tiffany Henyard and Dalton. You see a pattern here? Bitch, you ain't gave me nothing I ain't never had. But you worried about a check and views while I'm sitting up here talking to you and trying to find if you got a heart for your son. That is fucking insane. That is fucking insane. Here I am here on a Friday night when I could be doing so many other things, trying to talk to you about what's going on with your son and what potentially could happen to your son. And you on this motherfucker talking about how many views I got and talking about you want your check. Your son life is being destroyed. And you give a fuck about views and a check. Wow. Wow. It's a bona fide complaint. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I know this live, like I said, has been long and it's been a lot going on. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a bona fide complaint, meaning that it has been officially confirmed that Cameron was accused of molesting and trying to sexually assault his cousin and his stepsister. It is bona fide. It's real. It's not, we are no longer alleging, we are no longer speculating. It's confirmed. Right here in real time while I'm talking to you. It's real. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That just put a whole different spin on this whole situation. Yeah, I bet you done now. He said, I'm done, no comment, I'm out, been real. Now you want to get off. I just got my final confirmation. Cameron has tried to sexually abuse other relatives. They sent him to McNutt for him to get deliverance. This man took that boy and made him an object of his lust and frustration. And he uses him in his grooming of other young men. I want to say some stuff right now, but I cannot say it. But I am mortified and I'm disgusted in a lot of ways. No, Mr. Craig Johnson, you will pay because you knew. And y'all been covering this shit up. And y'all been doing it for quite some time. And while I'm sitting here talking to you, literally, the real-time updates I'm getting, I don't want to talk no more because you don't deserve jail, bitch. You deserve something that no court of law would give. But I'm going to hold my peace on that. I want to cry right now, but I can't. Because I want to tell y'all what I just read. But I can't. I can't. We got to get that boy out of there. Oh my God. We got to get that boy out of there. You don't want to meet me, Craig Johnson. I'm telling you. You don't want to meet me ever in life. Craig Johnson. Craig Johnson. So you did know about the abuse. Craig Johnson. Oh, don't leave. Ladies and gentlemen, Cameron's father, who wants to be famous, he knew about the abuse. Because when they told you, you joined in the discipline. Oh, now he on here talking about some my big mouth. Who the fuck is this man? It's you. This nigga over here talking about some my big mouth. That's your response, you punk made ass, bitch ass, hoe ass nigga. So when the kids told you about the abuse, you chastised them. You did it too. You in on it too. You put your hand on kids that's trying to tell you that they being sexually abused. You motherfucking ingrate ass, bro. On my mama, on my mom, on everything I love. I hope y'all bitch asses get every fucking thing that the public can give you. And I don't care who I gotta stand in front of and being accountable to those words. I hope you bitches end up exactly where you deserve to motherfucking be. You know, that's why you want to talk to me off of the computer screen. You sat here and played with me, motherfucker, for over 30 minutes. The reason why you couldn't do that shit with no motherfucking gall is because you put your goddamn hands on kids that told you that they were sexually abused. You chastised them, nigga. Okay. And I got proof. What mama in the chat, Tarina? What mother in this bitch? I literally have had enough of this shit. I've had enough of all this shit. And now that I know that I'm talking facts, it's over with. Now it's over with. All y'all asses going to fuck to jail. All y'all going to jail, all y'all going down, and all y'all about to be exposed. All of you. Every fucking single one of you. Who? Cameron's mama? Renelle. When did he become your biological brother? That ain't your fucking brother. What's up, Renell? Okay, here you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, bitch, trust me. I know exactly where you at. And you didn't put your hands on Junior, too. So let's get into the pieces. What you want to say? Because right now, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. And please, I hope you act tough. Well, hello, Mr. Brown. I'm right here with my son in Palm Beach, and we're doing amazing. I appreciate it if you stop with these lies. My son is not in a relationship with TD. He said that, not me. He has helped my son tremendously. And the fact that you are defiling is really sad. My TD McNutt is not a child molester nor an abuser. TD and I have been family since we were kids. You not his motherfucking sibling. Thank you for the confirmation. But I've been on here lying. They are not sleeping together. Let me help you out. I didn't make that up. I literally would have never thought that. I'm sitting up here thinking he the motherfucking fucking relative of Junior. I've been thinking that this whole motherfucking time. So now you want to get on here. Let me finish reading this. And so they are not sleeping together. So I'm asking that you please stop with the narrative. My son came here and went from C's to straight A's and B's. My son is the most gentle soul you could ever meet. Wouldn't harm a fly, let alone Junior, someone he considers his brother. Spiritual growth, personal growth, and so many things TD has done to help us. My son will be in law school next fall. My son was 11 years old when he was accused of that. Thank you for confirmation. He was 11 years old when he was accused of that, and my son didn't go to Florida until he was 16. It had absolutely nothing to do with the situation. Now, y'all sat here right now in real time. Y'all just got confirmation of everything that I just came on here and told y'all. We've been working on this shit since sun up to now, and we've been trying to get every fucking fact. Now, y'all want to come on here on the internet that now I'm starting to release the motherfucking information, and y'all still want to try to give cover. I'm going to tell you something. I may not know conclusively everything, but motherfucker, I am not, nor my team or nobody who rock with me to be played with. And I'm going to have all the facts when it's over. And before it's all said and done, I'm only interested in the truth. I'm so mad right now because I read something about your motherfucking baby daddy. And it is not a lie. I got proof. Kids told him about them being mishandled and they got in trouble. So I'm now saying to you, don't come on here with this whole motherfucking trying to sound good and nice and all culture, because that's what McNutt taught y'all to do. You and everybody else that's a part of this shit, I'm trying to help. Let me take a picture of this. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Thank you for see, and that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The public don't be knowing what the fuck they talking about. Y'all, it's his cousin. They said it on there. That they not even related. And you on there defending these people and being disrespectful, and all people have been concerned about is a child. All people have really wanted to know is if Junior is actually okay, and they wanted to hear that shit out of his mouth without y'all controlling his messaging. Give that little boy his phone, let his family in Mississippi get a read on that young man, and guess what? All of this shit that's going on in the public, it could possibly go away. But do me a favor, sue me, bitch, because when I say something, I know what I'm saying, and I mean it when I say it. I don't do things for clicks, likes, and views, and I'm hella motherfucking effective because I don't play. And I'm mad as hell because I want to ask you a question since you want to talk about what your son ain't done. Have you put your hands on Junior? Have you been a part of the discipline? Answer that. Because your answer gonna definitely determine my temperament. And if you give me the wrong answer, I'm gonna say something about you. As a matter of fact, to my team, put her gray nails or whatever the fuck her name is foul in front of my face. Let's talk about you. Craig Johnson's mama also scolded the kids talking about being sexually abused. We got that by witness testimony. All y'all some sick, twisted motherfucking people. All of you. Every single one. Even the grandmas ain't no fucking good. How bad do you beat Cameron, or have you beat Cameron? Huh? How bad have you beat Cameron? Or Cameron being the nice, sweet, decent child he is, why you beat him so bad? Why you be whooping him the way you whoop him? What y'all correcting or directing? Help me with that. Okay, I'm standing by for your. So the daddy leave and then you find your way in this motherfucker. That was beautiful. I'm. Let me see what else I got on here. I got so much new shit coming on my screen. This is crazy. God damn. I want pictures of everybody. Please give me pictures. I might not even need to go to church. I'm just gonna go straight to sit down with the fucking police. Where is the video that I just played? Somebody sent me the video of Cameron saying or talking about the relationship. Because I didn't make up anything. I got my intelligence. And then your son said out of his mouth that he wouldn't want to be in a relationship with anybody other than the apostle. And then he said, there's no one else I would rather have. Those words are very clear, and that wasn't no motherfucking AI. Now I will be honest. I don't have an ability to authenticate that type of video, but that was real. That wasn't a fake video. That was a real video. Renell, you stopped doing drugs? Because I also know for a fact now, because now I'm looking at your file, that you was doing drugs so heavy, and then it appears that our intelligence says that your house got shot up with your children in it. What kind of shit you in? What kind of shit is you into? Why did your house get shot up? And what kind of drugs you was doing? Huh? Renell, I got a lot of questions to ask you. Your stuff is still loading. You got to give me a second. We're gonna talk about all this shit since y'all wanna play with me. Hold on. Ooh wee. Thank y'all for the pictures. It do give a little crack rock. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out in a second. I'm just waiting, but that's the picture of Renell. Ooh, beautiful. All right. What kind of drugs was you doing? I don't know what kind of drugs you were doing. I'm not making no assumption. I'm not making no assertion, but I see drugs on my screen. So I'm trying to see right now what kind of drugs. Give me a second. But what I want to ask you, I really don't give a fuck about Cameron grades right now. I care about Junior. All of this can stop if y'all give Junior to his family in Mississippi or allow us to get this boy in front of a forensic team from the city so that he can verify with their expertise that he is not in danger or in abuse. And then Jedediah goes away. They're not distracting me. Do you see how all of these puzzle pieces are being put together? They're not distracting me. You're getting literally right here in real time all of the products of our investigation and so many other things. Okay. Somebody said I got the video. Let me look for it. Because I know you've seen it, but since you want to act like you don't. Ooh. He's not talking about a gay or inappropriate relationship. He's talking about a relationship as his nephew. I was a heavy weed smoker. Thank you for admitting that to me. All right, now I'm going to be respectful because you're being respectful. He's not talking about a relationship or an inappropriate. Are you sure? How many times do you leave him alone with that man? But if you say that, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I don't do is be disrespectful to people who are being respectful. She's talking to me respectful. Raynell says, I was smoking weed. That was her drug. So you getting your house shut up would be the truth. And then it says that she don't think that he's talking about his relationship as a nephew. There's no one I would rather be in a relationship with, no one I would rather have. Okay, it just doesn't sound correct. It doesn't sound right. But if you believe that and you're refuting my evidence, I want you to know, first of all, he's 18 years old. I don't even really want to deal with that. What I want to deal with, Renelle, is Junior. This is not something, I don't want to be like this. I'm forced because this is what gets results and will make people do what they need to do. So your son, while Junior's mom and his cousin was whipping him very badly, your son stopped other young people from intervening. But I also know that there is a concern that's growing because TD, if he has nothing to hide, or the mama, they ain't got nothing to hide, the father side of this wants to speak to their relative. Everybody just wants to make sure he's okay. But I'm not the motherfucker that will ever go away, ever. I will be your best friend for the rest of your life, and I will make sure all of y'all life lawfully is a living hell. All we want is the facts and the truth. I'm not afraid of the police or the system. I want to promise you something. They'll tell you whatever they want to tell you, but when they sit in my face, they will quickly leave because I am definitely something special. And I don't say that to puff my chest. I'm telling you, don't fuck around and play with me. There's not a lot of people who can sit down and get real-time information like I can. That's what makes me unique. And I will cuss you the fuck out and I will love you hard. You pick the path. So I'm going to ask you, Renelle, because you are responding respectfully. Can we get a bona fide, an easy agreement to make sure that Junior is okay? Can you help us do that? If your son is on the path to being successful, if he's gay or not, I don't care about that. I want him to get there. I would even help. As a matter of fact, I will contribute. Personally, I swear to God, I ain't lying to you. I will write a check myself to help your son. As a matter of fact, I will give you cash. Who the fuck writes checks? I will give you cash to help your son. I just care about Junior. As a matter of fact, if you would be so kind, will you answer the call and talk to me? I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to put y'all through any unnecessary stress. How the fuck do you spell her name? Somebody send that to me. Your name is long as fuck. It's crazy as fuck. So it's hard for me to spell it. Somebody give me her name. You call me on Messenger. Right now, I will answer. I'd rather have a conversation with you and be respectful. You don't have to stay in the comment section, and I promise you I'll be a perfect gentleman to a lady. Stop me from having to spend thousands of dollars to come to fucking Florida. People are coming from all kinds of places. We can avoid all of that right now. Don't worry about the internet. I'm gonna try right now. See if you answer me. You came on, you talked, you should not have a problem with it. You're talking to me, not the people on the internet. Your name is Keeping It Real. Let's do that. Hold on one second. It is not working. That sucks. Wowzers. I didn't even know this, Raynell. I know what I'm talking about. The accusation against your son was made in Schaumburg. The reason why that report comes up in Bloomington is because that's where you're from. It's right there on your page. I promise you, I didn't know that. But thank you for verifying and clarifying. She is saying that her son was 11 years old when that allegation was made. He is now 16. Miss Sanchez, I've tried to call you now 3 times. It has been unsuccessful every time. I've now offered to add you on as a friend. I do understand that the public will possibly be harsh, but they will stop if we can get the truth. If you will call me, then we can do this and it could be a respectful process. If not, you're gonna need to use every resource you can find. And I'm not an easy person to scare because I'm finna put out every fucking thing the way that I got it. But you can help me do it a little bit more filtered and a little bit more with a lot more understanding. I asked my son about the whooping incident. Hold on. I asked my son about the whooping incident and he said it never happened. The school saw bruises. Now wait a minute, Renell. You're starting to make me think you don't be there. And you just got so much blind faith in this man that was your friend since y'all was kids. That you might be so close that you don't see what everybody else is telling you is possibly there. Come on, Miss Renell. Miss Sanchez. Are you okay? Miss Sanchez, are you gonna talk to me or not? I'm not judging you for smoking weed. Hell, I smoke weed. Shit, I'm gonna do some gummies when I get off of here. She said, will you send her your number? She says she's with her son and her son lives with McNutt. Yes, send you number. Well, you send your number in my inbox. Send your number in my inbox. My chief of staff is about to call you. God, I got a lot, but I got a lot of, oh shit. Okay, your file is loading in front of me. Okay, but I'm not gonna worry about none of this. You're not my focus. Send me your number in my email. I will then have my chief of staff contact you.
Hello, Apostle. I love you, and you are stellar. You are the best person I know. You are incomparable. You are second to no one, and there is no one I would rather be in a relationship with. There's no one I would rather have as my spiritual father, as my uncle, as my father. There's no one I would rather be under. The example that you are, the example that you show every single day, how you are, your authenticity, and how you are willing and you're going to stand on who you are. You're not going to let anyone try to change you. You're not going to let anything change you, and you're not changing for no one. You are authentic, and I love you. I love you for who you are. I love you for your character. You are the best person I know, and probably the best person in the world. You are who and what a Jesus person should look like. You are what a Jesus person should give off, or what a Jesus person, the example that someone should be in every aspect. You are the example for so many relationships. The example as a father, the example as a brother, the example as a son, the example as a spiritual leader, as a spiritual father, the example of as a friend. You are the example in so many ways, and I love you. I love your character. You are extraordinary. You are magnificent. You are great. You are excellent in everything that you do and your authenticity. And I love you. Hello, Apostle. I love you. And you are.
Ms. Sanchez, my team just sent me over the full video. I can hear. I'm just going to ask you one more time. Can you? Oh, here it goes. Thank you. Give me a second, Ms. Sanchez. You're going to receive a call from my chief of staff, and then they're going to plug me into the call. Let's have a conversation. Oh, I've been on this live thing for 3 hours. I'm glad you got a lot more sense than his daddy. That motherfucker. Weird ass. I'm going to ask the people of the internet to consider doing me a favor. And let's not attack her. She is literally coming on to talk to me. Let's give this mother a chance to make her peace. Please hold her judgment. She is coming on to talk to me willfully. And I do believe that because she is respectful, that we should be respectable. We only drag people to hell that need to be drugged. Right now, she is not presenting that way. So can we please have a little bit of patience and a little bit of mercy and give this a moment? I'm talking to Facebook because you guys are really, really, really going in on her. And she is being responsive. Could you please do that for me? I'm begging you. If you can't do that for me, I understand, but I will then have to take this off of being online. This is what I told y'all. I'm only an ignorant son of a bitch to people who ignorant to me. So when y'all hear all these rumors about me, just say, no, you just because you came wrong at Jedediah. But let's let her get it out and let's be respectful. If you don't mind. God damn, Chief. It's taking so long. Did we get her? All right, on the encrypted, right? The secure line. Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay. You got it. You need some time. Okay, bet. Okay, so you're gonna get a call in a second. I think they're trying to get the device together. So give it a moment, y'all. Please give it a moment. Wow, this has been intense. This has been absolutely insane. This has been a lot. I need somebody to please do me a favor and put. I need all IPs. I'm missing two. I need all of them. Look at that. Look at the fourth indicator of that. I need all of them. I need all the IPs, please. Look at the other indicators that's up there. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for Renelle Sanchez, who was the mother of Cameron, who who man, my entire Friday night is gone. But right now, I do want to tell you guys that um, I don't. This is not entertainment for me, and it really shouldn't be for anybody. And it it could be them today. It could be you tomorrow. And so I take that. I take that and I hold that because you never know when you might have Jedediah on your ass or in your shit. I'm serious. And I would do the same thing for every and anybody because I'm about getting to justice and the bottom of it and the facts and what's right. And I also don't want to destroy people that don't need to be destroyed. Um, we make okay. What is the problem? I'm confused of why this is taking so long. Why? What's going on? Well, no, I don't want to do it through a direct line. So is it on? How long you think? All right. So we're waiting on our devices. Waiting on our devices. We are going to call her soon. Y'all, please wait up and we're going to get this done for you. I don't know how to rap, but I am right now trying to. All I care about is Junior and what we gonna do. Tomorrow I'm going to motherfucking Palm Beach. I will beat a bitch ass if they don't come and have the meeting with us to figure out the truth and get to the bottom. I don't want to fight. I just want to get this shit right. Justice for Junior. We're waiting for the mother of Cameron. Well, no, we're not waiting for the mother of Cameron. We're waiting on the equipment of INA to work properly so that we can have a phone that they can't do shit with. Okay, that's one idiot blocked. Anybody else want to get the fuck off my page? Who was Bonnie? Oh shit. Y'all, what y'all do that for? We don't need to okay. Y'all grown as hell, okay? But I'm begging y'all to pause a moment. Pause. Let me put it like this. This is why you don't say too much in the public. This woman is waiting on us. She's getting on here to talk to us. And it will help us help Junior. There is no need to do what. Hello? We need some new equipment, man. Hello? Yes. Put it through. Thank you. Miss Sanchez, how are you?
I'm okay with all this stuff going on, but I'm making it.
First off, thank you for coming on here and talking to me. I know that it can't be an easy thing to decide to do.
Absolutely not, but I wanted to because I'm actually sitting here with my son, so he's seeing this stuff and he's, upset about it, so I'm like, I gotta say something, you know what I'm saying? I have to speak up for him because he would never hurt Junior. Junior is like his brother. Like I said, these other people that is coming out saying this stuff that happened with TD or whatever, I don't know nothing about that. I just know who I know and who he's always been to me and my family and to my son. And he has never harmed my son.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
And I appreciate that, and you standing by him, and I'm not mad at you for that. But you are, you kind of popped off at the public, and like you didn't understand why people were so angry based on the limited information that we have. So you have a perspective, and then I don't know if you watched the video, but the video was kind of hard to stomach. And then people are concerned about Junior. And then you came and made the statement and you said it as his sister. And so it kind of put everybody in a hostile state. So let's try to change some of that. And I'm not even going to hold you all night long. But do you live with Apostle McNutt?
No, I do not live here. No,
Okay.
I do not.
So, and I don't even really know how to do this effectively, but if you don't mind, if you will share it, I'm wondering, does your son live there?
With Apostle McNutt?
Yes.
Yes, he came down here when he was 16 years old.
When he was 16. And so the thing that kind of alarmed me that I don't have understanding of is it appears that in the report that I now have as bona fide is that there was a complaint that your son had made an inappropriate action against a sister and a cousin, and there was no, and then he was moved.
No, that's not what happened. When that allegation came up, like I said, Cameron was like 11 years old. He was living at home with me. He was spending the night. He used to stay at his grandmother's house on the weekends. And I guess this is allegedly when some of this stuff happened. He was a kid. This wasn't nowhere. This had nothing to do with him going there at 16. Like I said, because he was a kid when this happened. He was not, 15 or 16. When I sent Cameron down here to Florida, it was because he was not listening to me. When it came to school, he was doing bad in school. I did not see him on the right path. And me knowing PD and that he has helped other young men, I knew that he could help Cameron, and he did. Cameron came down here, got good grades, straight A's and B student. I mean, completely has changed. And I'm down here 5-6 times a year, dang near, ever since he's been down here. Graduations, everything, birthdays, just here because that's my son. And I do care about his well-being. That's why I sent him here. He was not doing well with me. He was not listening to me. I used to tell him all the time, I'm so worried about you, because he was not letting me pour into him. We had this conflict. My son, he didn't like whoopings.
But hold on. But let me ask you a question, because I have a report now, so it kind of like makes me feel a little different, because in the report he's not 11, so it was reported later.
Absolutely. How old was he in the report? What was the report saying?
It's like 15, 16 years old.
Absolutely not. That's not right. That's a lie. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Cameron was a kid. Cameron was like 10 or 11 years old when he used to stay at his grandma's house on the weekends in Bloomington when this allegedly happened. I didn't find out about it until later.
You are kind of sort of.
I didn't find out about it until later. I didn't find out about it when it actually happened.
Oh.
I found out about it later.
Okay, so I'm looking at it now. It's saying that this happened when he was around 12, and the report was made around 15. So you're actually right. The report was made later, and you are in the report as saying that he was enticed by other children. The reason why the report was made was because your son finally admitted it in church that it happened.
Absolutely.
That's how this happened. So they didn't report it when he was 11 or 12, but once he confessed it in service, then the report was made. That's why this report is so late. They took that as evidence. And so that's how I have the report, and I know it, but you didn't believe it. You didn't agree. You thought that it was the other children, but then your son said it happened on some level. So then this is what I just want to say to you as an advocate. It's really hard for a parent to see or hear or things be like that. But if you're not there, but certain amount of times in a year, then you can't conclusively talk about what's going on in the house. And so I love that your son has gotten better in a lot of areas. And I'm not even trying to figure out about your child. He's 18 years old. I'm worried about Junior. And you can't speak to me about Junior. So I'm not trying to make this hard or bad for you, because I applaud you for being willing to come on and talk to me. Huh?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, and I want you to know that I am a man with a very sophisticated apparatus. I know and can know things in seconds, almost like a chat GPT, and it ain't chat GPT. It's real niggas on this thing. So what I'm saying to you is that we have a lot of reasons that we're concerned based on our intelligence and based on that video and based on pictures and a lot of things. So.
Well, like I said, I believe my son. If I didn't believe nobody else, you know what I mean? If I didn't believe TD, if I didn't believe other people that was around, I believe that my son, I would know something was wrong with him. I would know. I believe him when we talk. You know what I'm saying? I believe the genuineness that when we talk. I believe that if something was going on, or if there ever was something going on, he would have talked to me about it. I've asked in private, in secret, openly, because I'm one of those people. I believe in getting to the truth as well.
Okay.
I don't have time for mess. I sent my son here to be safe, to be well.
Yeah.
So I am involved here. I am here a lot. I am inquiring. I am in the mix and knowing what's going on. And when, you know, every day I know what be going on because I keep contact with my child.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did McNutt ask you to bring your child there like he's did everyone else?
Absolutely not.
You just decided to ask him to do it?
Yes, I asked him because that's how afraid I was for Cameron.
Okay.
Cameron is not doing well. And I'll tell you know, and I know you got into it with his dad on here and stuff. But you know, I have to tell you, you know, his dad was against it at first. You know, his dad, because he didn't know TD, was against it at first. And we went back and forth about it. And because, you know, Cameron lived with me, you know, I made the ultimate decision to send him down here. Craig has been down here probably as many times as me, interacting. Cameron's brother was just here interacting. My oldest son has been here interacting. The whole family, we stay for weeks at a time to still be involved and be a part of Cameron's well-being and what's going on in his life. He's not here blind and just thrown away. Absolutely not. That is not the situation at all.
Okay. And so I'm literally going to stop there because I don't have anything that I want to really dig in with you all. I just want to know.
I want to say this, and I can't say too much. Junior is safe.
Well, that's where I was going to go because I
can't do a lot of speaking on, obviously, you know, and you know why, legal issues and legal stuff.
Well, let me say this to you, though, because this is why all of you all and everybody is experiencing this. If Junior can speak to his family in Mississippi, or even as you see, I'm respectful. I'm coming to West Palm Beach, Florida tomorrow. There are a lot of people that are trying to be there. I will condense this, and I'm a very respectful guy and fearless guy. If I can just sit down and have a conversation with Mr. McNutt, I would be very happy because we don't have to fight and this doesn't have to be ugly. My goal is not to hear that Junior is okay. My goal is to be able to prove that he is okay. And I think because of your close relationship with Mr. McNutt, who you may even be sitting right next to right now, we may be able to start a process to get to that point, and it's not even be a public thing, or it could be very, very respectful of the situation and the sensitivity. Do you think that's a possibility?
Absolutely. If you call tomorrow, you call me, you come into West Palm Beach tomorrow, I'm here. You call me tomorrow when you get to West Palm Beach.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Then this was a good conversation. And I thank you for having it with me.
Thank you for listening, and thank you for having me on and making the call.
I cannot control.
A lot of talking
but let me say this to you too. I can't control the public.
Of course.
And they talk shit about me too. But I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
I wanted to get on here because I needed to speak up for my son and for the situation that's going on. So I don't care nothing about that stuff that they doing.
Okay. We will be giving you a call tomorrow, and I appreciate you for this. And absolutely. I got a feel for you, and I'm optimistic.
Absolutely. Well, I'm a little more optimistic too now that we've talked.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
Thank you. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
There's a person on this screen over here that said that conversation was pointless. I got one goal. Confirm that Junior is really okay. This ain't got nothing to do with no opinion, nothing to do with no entertainment, nothing to do with no internet. I'm going to call her tomorrow. She gave her word, and we're going to see. People be so busy bodyish or wanting the tea that you won't even understand the point. That woman, no matter how we feel about her, just agreed. And I told her what I want. I want to see McNutt face to face. She is not my focus. Junior is my priority. I made my desire clear. If everything that they're saying is true, there is a path to proving that. Junior has a family that want to talk to him. Why the hell do you think that I want to go and create all this contention and all these problems and fight all this and block Junior from being able to prove to the world that he is okay? It's some dumbass people who get the comment and it sucks. But what I will tell you is that no matter how you fucking feel about that conversation, they had it with me, not you. Because you sitting up here waiting for information. And motherfucker, I already got it. I'm so sick of us. And it be a few dumbass people who get the privilege of the internet. And I want to make sure I keep on saying and doing this stuff every time. Because as I grow in my national advocacy, I am not these motherfuckers that y'all pushed around and abused and beat up that advocated for us. Because we don't deserve people that we get sometimes. But I'm never going to be that motherfucker that let y'all play with me. And as my team continues to grow, they got one order. We treat everybody with love and respect. But if somebody want to get out of line, smack the fuck out of them and we'll pay the court costs. Sick of this shit. We losing in every fucking arena. As a people of color specifically, we fucking losing. And don't nobody want to hear the shit. But while everybody wanted to talk shit, I done sat down 3 hours. I done sat down 3 hours. My team and my staff that's been working on this all day, they sat on this an additional 3 hours. I done had motherfuckers telling me to go get a job and doing all this other ass disrespectful ass shit. And we didn't ignore it and stay focused. And you want to talk about something pointless? You just got the people that could nobody get on the fucking phone. There wasn't shit pointless about that. What's pointless is the fact that even if you could get a conversation, you couldn't do shit with Junior or for Junior. But bitch, we will. And if it's not true, as bad as people want it to be, we're going to help Junior get everything that he needs because he became a public figure overnight. And if it is true, don't worry about our fucking process. We're going to get Junior where he needs to be. We, me, INA, and the motherfuckers on here that actually get it. And don't project your life trauma in this situation because y'all don't know shit. You wasn't there. But you're welcome for the fucking update and the real-time view of how difficult advocacy is. Because this has been my life for the last 20-something, almost 20 years. And clearly, I'm quite the fuck good at it. I don't care about the bullshit. I want to know that Junior is okay. Thank you so much, TJ, for your amazing, your awesome work. Because another thing that we don't know how to do is give honor where it's due. It wasn't just my team. But TJ, your team, and you have worked tirelessly, and you have worked diligently, and you have worked valiantly. And if we get resolved to this, it is also because of you. We could not have done it if we didn't do it together. And I was blessed with some people to give us minimal resources. And when we get done with Palm Beach, Florida, I say this on the internet, I'm going to make it our business to make sure that we bless you too. Jay Taylor, I'm not talking to you. I've talked to who I'm talking about. And I also get that some people got a rage in the public and you need to get it out. But y'all don't never lose sight of the goal. That's why I explained it earlier. I cuss and do all kind of crazy shit, but I ain't never lost control this whole time. I've always been on my motherfucking mission. And y'all also didn't listen to me because y'all don't believe what I say. I said I got psychologists on my team. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. Now, TD McNutt, you watching this, reach out to me before tomorrow. Reach out to me before I get there. Let's come up with a path. I'm going to call her, but you're the one that I need to talk to. Stop hiding behind the people and the buffers. We're here now. Let's get this right. And if you're telling the truth, let's get vindicated. If you're not telling the truth, run. And run fucking fast. And don't ever get caught by me. It's really that simple. Five questions. On both sides. And then I'm done. If you are somebody who wants to be a part of this on any level, if you want to help out, reach out to me in my inbox. If you want to come, reach out to me in my inbox. If you want to support, you can do that many ways. Contribute to this organization so that we can continue to do work in all of our cases. Not send me into a war unresourced. How do you feel after talking to her? That's the question by Jasmine Moore. I feel that tonight we made more progress, and that's the most important part. Within the 48 hours is the most important time to make progress in anything. We made such significant progress that we started this morning with nothing, and we end the day with an entire file on several individuals and a commitment to a meeting. Tonight, if you believe it or not, like it or not, or know it or not, we have done more than got us halfway to our goal. As long as she keeps her word and we're able to create an environment where we can ultimately meet both Mr. TD and Junior, this was the best thing that could have happened out of everything that happened. And she clearly could be the conduit to bring in the resolve that's necessary. You remind me of an actor, so funny and serious. Samuel Jackson, I hope. Is this the mother speaking? That is the mother of Cameron. And she came on there advocating for her child. KK said, do you believe that hoe? We'll find out tomorrow when I call if she is believable. I will tell y'all the truth about it. I'm an artist from Delaware starting my advocacy here with my Instagram and Facebook platform, The Mother My mother is a conscious leader here as well. Protecting the children should be number one. I think she was told to get on and call you for real by you know who. Do you think it's hope for the dad to see where he needs to be correct thinking? Which dad you talking about? Cause fuck that motherfucker that was on here. Just wondering if that's the mother's mother. Okay, I don't see. Okay, where can I directly send a donation as opposed to sending stars? Um, You can do it on, well, Terry Dean just put you ways to which you can support the organization. We use resources for all causes, but it will help us to be able to do what we do. No purchase necessary. You don't have to contribute. We'll do the best we can with what we do or do not have, but you can be supportive if you choose to. Please don't be manipulated tomorrow. When you get there, how will you help you take him to get checked out? We're going to create a path and a process with the ultimate goal being that Junior will be able to be comfortable and safe enough to give the viable answer so that the general public can get what they need to hopefully find resolution and resolve in this. Get you something to eat and drink. You right. I ain't ate or drank nothing all day. I have been doing this shit all day. I'm getting the fuck on. She's sitting right next to him. Y'all, I believe that she was definitely sitting next to him. She said that her son lives there and she was sitting next to her son. So of course she would be sitting next to McNutt. I don't think he don't trust me. He don't trust y'all. He don't trust none of this shit. So trust me, I'm pretty sure he didn't want to come on here. He probably was looking at the comment section while y'all was talking to her like, bitch, please. You think I'm gonna get on there with them niggas? And would you blame them? I asked y'all to have peace. Give it a second, and y'all put motherfucking nurses' licenses on the damn screen. And I'm sitting there like, God damn. Are any of the boys actually related to him? Well, apparently they are not. And apparently our information was as right as I knew it was. She is not his biological sister. That means that Cameron is not his biological nephew. Cameron Jr. is his biological cousin because his mother is of his biological cousin. And that's what we now know for sure. I told you all that there was an allegation against Cameron. You've heard what that is. You also saw that as she was explaining it, I was able to in real time give it to her. So in other words, y'all, we're not bullshitting. We're not playing the game. This is real information and we're going to get through this. And I'm praying to God that you all will give me the patience and the confidence to know that whenever I come to y'all to tell y'all something, we have done everything that we should do. And I'm not going to let no. Do you think I could be manipulated tomorrow if in a conversation in real time, she's saying the report is this, he was this age, and I'm saying, no, the report is this age, then sit there and wait and get further clarity from my staff to understand that, yeah, the report was made after he confessed it in church. That tells y'all what? We know what the fuck we got going on and talking about. I have so many layers in my team. It will blow your mind, okay? We ain't no motherfucking novices. I've been doing this too damn long. All right. I will conclude that, but now that we got that, I probably don't have to go down there with a convoy of SUVs. I could probably get on the fucking plane with a few staff members, and we can hopefully bring this as a result. But again, if you want to go, you want to be there, I'm finna talk to my team right now and figure out where do we go from here and get prepared for tomorrow. But it looks like we're going to be calling Cameron's mom with the hope of ultimately meeting with Mr. McNutt eventually and hopefully bringing some result to this for the general public. I love y'all. I really love y'all and appreciate y'all. I love track of you after Kanika K. So glad I found you again. I'll be subscribing. Girl, you ain't found me after Kanika Mama was running around booty butt naked. I would have been trying to find the advocate so I could figure out what he got to say. She lied on me and she made me great as fuck. You all know that it was the Kanika Jenkins case that made me as good at what I do as I am now. When y'all was fucking me up on this internet with all them damn lies. That's how I learned to get my shit in order and we don't play no games no more. You will never Kanika Jenkins me again. Got the wrong motherfucker. All right, I'm done. Y'all know I'll be going off with the tangents. Jesus Christ, what is this? I don't know what this stuff is that's happening, but I do want to be very transparent with it. Somebody is sending something called a star. I don't know what that shit is, but what I will do, I'm going to do what we got to do tomorrow, but I want to be a blessing to that TJ guy. To that guy. So TJ, somebody sent some stars. They say I got 830 stars. I don't know what the fuck that is, but we're going to give you some stars, maybe a moon, and the motherfucking constant too, because you've done a lot of great work. Send that man some stars, y'all. All right. I'm finna get off of here. Thank you to the people over here. So I'm gonna start just coming on Facebook because they ain't gave no motherfucking stars over here on YouTube. They over here talking. Y'all giving stars because all the action happened over here. They ain't gave a fucking star over here on YouTube because they asses over there looking like Ray Charles. Who on the screen? The mama over there? Oh shit, the daddy over there? What they saying? Ooh, we bitch, it's getting good. What's the link, my nigga? What's his page? Oh, they over there like, God damn, ain't nobody, can we get a motherfucker to pop up over here on the YouTube? YouTube over there driving motherfucker. They over there trying to listen in on the other device like, oh my God, what the fuck going on? But they don't want to leave because they don't know how to find the YouTube page. So they over there mad at the motherfucker like, nigga, you know how you ain't getting nothing, but you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave because you don't want to miss nothing while you trying to find some shit. So they say, fuck all that. They couldn't get nothing, so they ain't saying shit. Oh God, I love my life. Y'all good night for real, peace. But you know, y'all do get the actual video. They don't get shit over here.
Yo. Can I get in on this? I want another one, too. 1, 2. Oh, you thought it was through. This was just one assignment, boo. Judge checking with God, getting next instructions. You need an advocate, reach out, he might be coming.
This young black king needs no introduction. When he shows up, haters hate seeing him coming.
And no, he's not Malcolm, he's not Martin either. He got his own style.
Ja-da-da-ya, we see ya. This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
And when he comes through, you know they coming too. Hey yo, INA, where you at? What it do? They got receipts, they got them files. They gon' investigate an advocate, holding it down.
And when it comes to intel, you know they showing out. You're smiling in Jed's face.
Hold up, check that file. Don't run up on them either, they always in the crowd. INA got his back, you don't know when they around.
This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
And then there's Jed's mother, you know she gon' speak. She praying for the people, prophesying what she see.
Jed, God got you covered, he's holding you down. He's showing you his favor, his mercy, his power.
So always stay humble, give God your best. Remember, you're a man, ain't no S on your chest. You know where help comes from when you're up or you're down. That crew runs deep, keep the real ones around. This crew